Hey everybody, happy Thursday. It's Thursday night. How the hell is it Thursday night already? Crazy beans. Making sure no audio problems this week, so that's great. Great. Wow, my collar's all messed up when I put my lav on. Hey Regan, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Looks like we got a few people piling in here. Man, this week is flying by. I don't know about you, but it's been pretty nuts. Regan, what you been working on? What you been working on, man? I'm gonna need a cup of coffee tonight to get through the stream, I think. A little coffee, we'll rock and roll through all that, and we got a lot to do. I think tonight what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on that 125S. I still have not received my wheels back. So probably this weekend, if I don't hear anything, I'm probably going to end up going to pick up my wheels and probably end up truing those myself at this point because it's been a long time. It's been a really long time. Good. Stream's looking good? Good. That's great. Yeah, so kind of go around the shop here. How about that tank? I'm so excited about that tank. That tank, you know what? Each tank that I do just seems to get a little bit better. Every one that I touch seems to do just a little bit better. This one might be one of my best so far. I mean, you should get better at things as you go through, right? As you do things more and more and learn some tricks and all of that. This is that Retro Moto tank. Showed it off last week. And I didn't want it sitting in bare metal. Because I don't want that rust. I hate that rust. So I went ahead and kind of made it a priority to get some paint on it. Get the decals on it. Mad Max, yep. It's a silver base coat. So it's technically a candy, I guess. I did a bunch of research on how to match this color. So here is kind of the match. See if I got the light, but look how close that is. Look at that, look how close that is. Here's the original side cover. I think we're gonna try and clean this up tonight. So this is a replica. I couldn't find an original one that was in all one piece. Then we've got these we got a little hodgepodge going on here, but this one's behind that CL exhaust. So let me give you a little closer look-see at this. Let's see, Regan, I've been working on remotely connecting to a Raspberry Pi for physical computing. Unfortunately, nothing on the bike. That's okay, man. That sounds pretty interesting. Lucas, right? I'm just loving this tank. This is a vinyl decal. So I didn't paint it like that. I did a vinyl decal and then I cleared it with the 2K clear. And it's just so smooth. Like I look under the, oh, I've already bonked out my camera. I gotta move over here. We'll get to the other camera. The stream a little doggy for you tonight. How's the stream? It's been kind of weird. We'll go to this camera here. So you can see like where that clear coat holds that all in there. Nick James, welcome. I mean, I think I kind of crossed another kind of barrier. Never done something quite as elaborate as this. So I am really happy with how the 125 tank came out. Give it a little spinny. And it's definitely because I don't have my wheels back for the 350. I think I'm going to just kind of focus on this 125 tonight. Because I think it might be a sandblasting weekend. Yeah, I think it's going to be a sandblasting weekend for me. I want to make sure that it's kind of tough to do these streams with one camera. So I got to see if I can quick reconfigure this one. Oh yeah, this one totally came out of kaboshes. Say I wrap them up so I don't step on the on the USB connectors and mess them up. So I wrap them in some bubble wrap. And I tape all the connectors down. And just every once in a while, I step on that darn thing just right and it'll disconnect on me. So let me pop back over there. Oh, it's working again. Awesome, awesome. Good, good, good. Sweet. So yeah, there we're getting people rolling in here. Mad Max, Nick James, Lucas is in. I got to redo the tank on my KZ400. So fix that hole on the side. Fixing holes in tanks, man, that's tough. I mean, that's kind of why I caved and got that Retro Moto tank. Mad Max just got finished with a 74 450. It went back with Ford Highland Green and added some metal flake. Nice. It's fun to just kind of loosen up and have some fun with these bikes, right? It is cool, and that's really what I did with the 125 tank here too. It was just like I wanted to do something that was similar to the original, but the Retro motor tank was just a little bit different, so the original stencil wasn't going to quite work. So I went with that, and I thought it came out actually pretty darn good. That's the first time I've done a big stencil like that. And I'm telling you that if you want a tank to just like start to pop, that 2K clear is the way to go. There's no doubt about it. That 2K clear from Spray Max. I mean, this is just curing now. I haven't done anything to it. You know, after a month or so, or whenever I'm getting ready to put it back on the bike, I'll probably do a quick wet sand and wax. But other than that, I think I'm just going to leave it alone. This thing is absolutely fantastic. And just honestly, getting the color match, you know, so damn close on this. That was something pretty impressive. I do want to show off something. I don't know why I did this, but I neglected to show this in the video with this Retro Moto tank. I showed you the bag, right? Put something exciting between your legs. Brian T, welcome to the party. Good to see you. Happy Thursday. So I totally didn't dive into this in the video. It's on the YouTube channel. Dude, 2 stickers. They sent me 2 freaking stickers. Retro Moto stickers. Got those in the box. And then also I wanted to show you, I did not know this, and I went back and I looked, and it was not in the description that I could see, but they actually gave me 2 rubber mounts for the bike. So I went on eBay and I frantically went and found a couple of old ones, and you know what? Shucks. Here's 2 of them in the bag. And I think, you know, with shipping and everything, I think I spent like 20 bucks for these 2 little rubber mounts. And lo and behold, Retro Moto came through and sent those with the tank, which is awesome. And then I did go and get the petcock. I think it was just a kit. They just sell all the stuff right together. And it's got a little petcock for the 125, just like that. Oh yeah, assume goes just like this, and there's a brand new petcock right here. On, off, everything I should need right here. And then also, let me just carefully take this off. I'm actually, the more I look at the gas cap, I actually really like it. So it's embossed with the company logo, which is cool. Just like that. So that tank's pretty much ready to go. There's no crossover or anything on the 125. So like on the CB350s, we've got like a crossover tube. None of that going on the 125S. So I don't know, man. I think it's pretty darn cool. I also, kind of to finish out last weekend, I did take some time and finished up the carbs. So I've got these carbs done, and they've really lightened up over the week. The CLR, there was a comment, just heads up, guys. I did get a comment on the last live stream saying be careful with CLR and aluminum because it can tend to pit. But I'm still on the fence, and I've done some research. So are these made out of aluminum or are they made out of zinc? I have come up with conflicting information on that. But you know what? I've got a good vibe. I'm going to follow my vibe. Might polish them up just a little bit. There is paint, Brian T, on the underbelly. I just didn't want to use my color on that. So I put the silver base coat on the bottom. Nobody freaking sees that anyway. So, and also I just wanted to save a little paint, make sure I had enough paint to do everything. And yeah, I just didn't end up doing that because it's on the underside, but it is painted. It's primed and painted with the base silver color. So it should be good. And I laid that on pretty darn thick. We got carburetors for the Apocalypse bike. It's literally just still hanging out. It's just sitting here, Max. I agree. That crossover is a major, major pain in the butt. There she is, just waiting on those wheels, man. I'm a patient man. I'm a very patient man, but I'm really tempted to go back this weekend maybe and just go pick them up and say, you know what, guys? I know you're busy. I get it. Why don't you throw in a free bottle of Colonel Brassy and let's call it a day? Because I do want to get this bike going. You know, I don't want to fiddle fart around anymore, but now I'm kind of fired up with the 125S. So probably not a lot of focus on the 350 tonight. I think we'll be focusing on that. Yeah, no judgments. No judgment zone. What is that? There's some company that has a slogan for that. Yeah, Mad Max, that little kind of plug-and-play disconnector on that crossover tube, best thing I've installed on my bikes, I think, for sure. For sure. Just makes it really, really easy. Mad Max, what are your thoughts on Common Motor Collective? I got nothing but respect for Common Motor Collective. You know, I would have never had the courage to dive into a set of carburetors if it wasn't for their YouTube series. I think I pretty much bought all of the parts for my first restoration through Collective Motor, thanks to how smart their website is organized and how easy it is. My experiences with customer service overall, you know, everybody has a bad day now and then, I get that, has been very, very good. Prior to the pandemic, shipping out of Dallas was like, or Austin, I think is where they're at, was no problem. I think COVID kind of hit the supply chain a little hard. I did see an email from them. They're all restocked now, so if you need parts, you can go and get them. The thing, I actually, glad you asked, because over here on the Keep On Wrenching website, I started doing this last night. I'm starting to build out my resources pages a little bit, and I was looking at where do you buy parts. So I built this out a little bit. Where do I buy parts? eBay, of course. I'm going to put some little tips and tricks and stuff that, you know, things to save you some money. I got 4-into-1 linked up on here. Oh, they're Houston? For some reason, I thought they were Austin. Common Motor made the list for sure. So Common Motor. And the one thing is, you know, I got to, you know, kind of give them credit for that YouTube channel. I mean, how many bikes have they saved just with their YouTube channel? You can find most of what you need. For the most part, Common Motor and 4-into-1 will get you everything you need. But when you're buying on 4-into-1, and I want to go into a little bit more depth, I'll probably put a video or something at the top of this page. 4-into-1, just watch the descriptors on stuff, because it's like authentic Honda parts, and then there's reproduction parts. So sometimes you might be buying something, and you'll get it and be like, oh, that's a reproduction. This isn't a real part. So you got to kind of watch some of that. I'm trying to see if anything would like pop up to show you that. But just watch the product descriptions is the thing with 4-into-1. And you know what? I bought a bunch of reproduction stuff from them. I haven't had any problems with it. It all seems just fine. I mean, you got a Honda, they pretty much got you covered here for pretty much any Honda motorcycle. There's the Super Sport, and then right in here into parts. Let's see. Let's see what would have some like original stuff. Electrical and lighting. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, Z1 Enterprises. This is what I wanted to ask the crew tonight. I wanted to get a list of places where you buy parts. I'm going to write that down. Z1 Enterprises. Yeah, where do you guys get your parts? Let me know. I'll feature them over on this page. Yeah, yep, David Silver's on here. So I've got Common Motor and then David Silver Spares. I think they're the last one. And I was like, I'm too tired. I got to go to bed. Yeah, so David Silver Spares, Common Motor, 4-into-1. I mean, those three alone, you're going to be able to get what you want, but you might pay a little bit more for certain things in certain places. Like, no joke. You just got to kind of watch it and start comparing things. I started this big, long Excel file of like comparing prices and all that, and then it got just freaking crazy. So like here's a great example of it, like reproduction Honda turn signals. But then you'll start going through here and it'll be like genuine Honda, and then those are like the real parts that are good. I wish I could find where they actually say that. Bike Bandit, yep, Bike Bandit. That's it. Yeah, keep them coming. Where are you guys getting your parts? I need to add that one little lawnmower store, too, where I found all those heat resistors. Reproduction. Just watch this stuff, you know, and you'll be able to do that. But, yeah, so I'm kind of beefing this up, so it looks like I'll get a Z1 Bike Bandit put into this for sure. David Silver spares, but shipping's painfully slow. I didn't personally experience that. I don't recall where the hell they're located out. But yeah, eBay is number one. Here's the thing with eBay though, like on eBay, I'm not usually buying like electrical parts or brakes or shocks and stuff. Like some of the stuff that you really need it to be quality. You know, as far as replacement parts go, I probably don't get that off of eBay. I'd rather go to some other retailer, but it's the only place for the most part, unless you get lucky with like Facebook Marketplace or something, where you can find some of these old parts. Like, for example, this freaking, you know, side cover for the 125S. I could not find a replica. I couldn't find, you know, somebody kind of manufacturing these. And I just had to lurk. I just had to literally just lurk on eBay until one finally showed up in the price range that I was willing to pay. Because I think somebody had one of these listed for like 125 bucks. Yeah. Is David Silver Spares, is that in England? I didn't know that. So, yeah, I don't know. eBay for anything like that. Like, you need a replacement header pipe, or you need, you know, whatever. You're going to be able to find swing arms or, you know, stuff like that. You'll be able to get it over there and then kind of fix it all up yourself. But as far as replacement parts, brakes, cables, things like that, 4-into-1, common motor for sure, David Silver Spares. I've only bought, I think the only thing that I bought for a 350 off of here were those cylinder base O-rings. If you go back on the channel, you remember the cylinder base O-ring debacle that I had. That's pretty much it. But all of these sites, you know, have this really nice kind of, you know, organization. I'm not a crazy fan of this one necessarily. Let's see, 350. Okay, here we go. K4 Super Sport. That's it. Let's do it. Pull it in there. Drew's in the house. Those side covers are tough to find, man. I think it took me a good 2 months to find one. No joke. But like here, like this is like the little stuff. Now you can get this. So this is a genuine grommet here. All right, they want 1242. You can get them on 4-into-1. Let's see. Air fuel. Let's see if we can find one real quick just for the hell of it. Feeling good tonight, everybody. It's good. It's Thursday night. We're rolling into Friday. Just want to see real quick, because there's going to be reproduction ones that you can buy. Find it a new old stock speedo and tachometer, right? Yeah, it's weird too. Like you find one of them, but you can't find the other one. And there are nuances. I'm going to use the word early tonight. There are a lot of nuances in those things. I know they had them. I guess I could just like be a normal human being and use the search function. But I'm kind of scrolling through here real quick to see if I need any more parts. What else do I need here? What else do I need here? Yeah, they had them. I would have thought it would have been under air. I could be wrong. I am wrong. How can I just search here? Clear. What was it? What was it? Side cover grommet? There it is. Oh, it popped up. It was there. It was there. I saw it. There it is. So here it's 650. Here's a genuine Honda one, but it doesn't have the chrome ring on it. See, like this one has the chrome ring. All right. So let's see if we can find a full set. There it is there. But now here's a reproduction. This is perfect. Here's a reproduction one right here for $1.50. There's a genuine Honda one here for $6.50. And then there's a genuine Honda one here with the chrome cover on it for 15 Canadian, looks like. I think I'm in Canada for some reason. So yeah, points covers, hard to find. I will keep an eye out for one of those. But yeah, so I'm beefing this up, guys. So if you have any other places that you're buying parts from, let me know in the chat, and I will add it to the mix. I will add it to the mix, and we'll make a really nice resource there, and then I'll do like a video for the top of it, just kind of give him my 2 cents on everything. So I got Z1 Bike Bandit so far. Where else we going? Mad Max, don't remind me I have to go get on the ambulance for 72 hours starting tomorrow. You an EMT? Do you, Max, did you find a Speedo and Tech? Because I have a ton of gauges. Like, not literally, but I have a lot of gauges, and there's no way that I can do that. Regan, I got a bad coil. I got bad coil covers on my, on my suspension. Is there a way to take off the coils off to replace them and clean them? I don't know. Why couldn't you just drop the whole damn thing in a Vaporest? They are horrible to the side grommets. They're the worst. Oh, you're a paramedic, man. Awesome. Awesome. Good to have you here, dude, and thank you. Yeah, the freaking side grommets, they're a nightmare. I totally 100% agree with that statement. All right. Let's get into something here. Let's get into it. Let's move this freaking tank, okay? I think that's the first thing I want to do. Come with me, little tanky tank. Let's go to a safe place for the live stream tonight. I think I'll take it back over behind the curtain. I might have to bring it back out and just look at it a little bit more because I really, really, really do like the way that tank came out. All right, what I want to do now is, I'm like kind of obsessed with color a little bit and getting things to match. So I'm going to put all these parts back in here, my Retro Moto stickers. You got to love it. Anybody who sends you stickers, they just like get an A in my book, like right off the bat. I absolutely love it. All right, so that's all there. That is safe. And we got a whole wall of parts to kind of go through tonight. Here, let me show you what's going on. There is a 125S on that shelf. Pretty much the top 3 shelves are 125S. And I need to kind of pull everything out and get my, get the old sandblasting pile figured out. I should have pretty much everything I need for that bike. So if I can get the darn thing sandblasted and get it paint, I might sandblast and paint this weekend would be amazing, but it's gonna be like 90 degrees Fahrenheit here. It's a little too hot for me. I am not a warm weather guy. What I wanna do is I wanna see if I can clean this one up just a little bit. I'm gonna need a little too hard a nail to get me in the mood here, get this thing rolling. Nice, okay, Mad Max, you got it. You found your stuff, cool. Ride the Wind, good morning everyone from across the pond. Welcome to the stream, dude. Good to see ya. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for staying up late again to watch the damn stream. Blows me away. The Keep On Wrenching community group grew like a bugger this week. Trying to find my Colonel Brassy. Wait, why is this light so light obsessed right now? Does that feel like aggressive? There, I think that's a little bit better. I was getting drowned out. I got my Colonel Brassy. Let's see. Plastic, fiberglass, you name it. I just love this stuff. It's a nice, fresh bottle. You can even see the bubble. It's bubbling. It's so fresh. So good. Tyler's in. Good to see you, Tyler. One thing to remember with Colonel Brassy is shake the hell out of it. Shake the heck out of it. 14 viewers, 25 minutes in. Thanks so much for joining the stream. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Get involved in the chat and subscribe to that YouTube channel if you're new around here. Hopefully all the usual suspects are subscribed to the YouTube channel. Now, the other thing I wanted to do tonight is kind of show you how I made that decal. And I tell you, we'll do that tonight. I'll just kind of walk you through that real quick. But freaking saran wrap, dude. That was the ticket on that one. All right, now, so we got this. We got our Colonel Brassy. Got myself a rag. Grabbed myself one more rag. And where did I put? I just need like a cleaner, like a Windex or something. I had a whole thing of Windex. Oh, that's out in the garage, so I'm gonna have to get something. I'm gonna have to do something different here. See if we got just a cleaner here. Quick wax, super clean. We could try some super clean. We could try some super clean on this and clean that. And maybe hit it with a little bit of McGuire's car wax afterwards. I don't know, I'm just kind of curious to see how this all turns out, because I do have, I think I bought brand new badges. I think I bought brand new badges for this. Yeah, so we got the 125 here, which will look great. And then I had to buy this one. I'll have to refurb this one. That one and that one. And just like that. Yeah. It's pretty sweet. This is going to be nice. This is going to be nice. And yeah, that's going to be cool. This will just have to get kind of fixed up, cleaned up to kind of match that one. I also need to figure out which way the colors go. Black numbers or white numbers? White background, black background. I have no idea. Need to figure that out. I have another one. Somebody's dying for one. I only need one. I bought them as a kit, but if you look at the original bike, they didn't both have the same emblem on them. So yeah, maybe that's a project for tonight too, is to clean this one up. I also need to clean up the badges for the tank. But I won't be mounting any of that because you got to let that stuff kind of dry. So just kind of one piece at a time, kind of rolling through here. Let me grab a seat here with you. And let's see, let's just hit this with some degreaser. It's probably been sitting in somebody's shop for a while. I'll grab myself a pair of gloves too while I'm sitting here. Can't hurt to have a pair of gloves. White numbers look better. Yeah, the tank badges are white for sure. God darn it, now I gotta look at it again. White, well, yeah, we could get an idea of it here. Yeah, the white definitely, white would pop more. Yeah, I'll do this one, black background, white, for sure, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. That was a pretty easy one. That was a pretty easy one. Guys, it was a crazy week. So, you know, those of you who've been on the stream for a while, you know, I made probably my worst YouTube video ever was the chrome spray paint video on my channel. And that thing freaking blew up this week. Like, it blew up. Oh, this is just kind of dirty. This doesn't look that bad just doing this. Dude, in 48 hours, that video was getting, at its peak, 52,000 views. No joke. I could show you the analytics. 52,000 views every 48 hours. And my God, the comments were insane. As far as a lot of people probably found my channel like for the first time, you know, by seeing that chrome spray paint video. It didn't do me any good. Boy, I was just getting blasted for like the last week. That thing was just churning, and man, the comments were just vicious. And it's like the one video in that whole series where I really just wanted to go ride motorcycle, but I was at this point where I was like, oh, I need to like make videos. I need to keep making videos, otherwise this is not gonna grow. So I had this can of like chrome spray paint, and I didn't even really care. It's like what I was doing. I just made a video for the sake of making a video. And sure enough, that is the one that freaking blew up. Oh my God. People are crazy. Man, this actually cleaned up pretty darn good. All by itself. Again, remember the exhaust system rolls right by this. You can't even see it. Vika, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for stopping by tonight. We're looking at the 125S tonight. I think that's what we're doing. This one should be in great shape. This was a reproduction. I think this one came out of Hong Kong. I don't know what the hell happened, Vika. I haven't really investigated like where the source is on that video, but man, it just cruised. I was totally just blown away. I got some turtle wax for this one. I think that might be just fine. I don't think I'm going to use anything too aggressive on this. And then I've got just a little bit of this Meguiar's Quick Wax is pretty good. It's okay, you know. It'll get the job done. This thing's kind of running low. 16 viewers, 32 minutes in. Thanks so much. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to request that free sticker at keeponwrenching.com. URL down in the bottom right there. My product is almost running out here. Oh man, it's gone. I thought the buddy had a little bit in him, but nope. All right, plan B. What are we gonna do? Gotta have it. Gotta have something else. I mean, just wax would work too. It's probably a better product to do it anyway. So, wow, I already hauled out the quick wax. Oh boy. It's a Thursday. It's been a week. I think I'm still gonna go ahead and hit this with a wax though, just to protect it from like UV and stuff. Not sure how good. I know the turtle wax will do great with that, but yeah, this is like perfect. We could even mount the badge on this one tonight. I mean, I could 2K clear it, but nah, it's not worth opening a can right now. Drew, not supposed to wax after clear coat for a certain amount of time. I'm not touching that tank for a long time. That thing's just gonna sit there until it's done. Vika, if you do something wrong, it'll blow up. It's faster to post a wrong answer than a question. Yeah, totally. I had a theory early on too, where I was like, you know, my videos where I make a mistake are getting more views, but it's like a mistake that I don't really talk about. So people really like just kind of calling me out for stuff. Yeah, no, there's truth to that. So for a while there, I always considered, I would always be like, okay, well, I should like just make like a stupid mistake that people will like call me out for, like, you know, use a flathead screwdriver when I'm trying to like use something, you know, a chisel or something. Vika, trying to get my mom to 3D print one for me. Ah, hey, have you looked? Let's see. Vika, are you needing one of these? Is this what you need? Or did you need one of these? This was impossible. Well, it's not impossible because I did find one, but this was an effort. This took a very long time to find. This, easy to find. 100%. I do not have an extra one of these. That is the only one. And it was like really the only one. That like totally just peed all over the place. That's nice. I'm just gonna do a light coat of wax on this for now. Just kind of chill and kind of zen myself up a little bit for diving into this 125 and trying to make this thing happen. I think this weekend it's gonna be really hot. That's my only apprehension right now, is that it's gonna be like ridiculous hot. So if I could get everything blasted this weekend, I think it could be really, 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 really positive. I'm just going to lay this stuff on this cover real thick. Let it sit for a little while. Then we can wipe it off. I wonder how many hours. No, Drew. No. It came this way from Hong Kong. I didn't have to paint this one. And to my surprise, the paint color is spot freaking on to what it should be. You know what, guys? I don't even really feel like it needs to do this. I mean, what more am I going to do to this? Like, this is, like this one, I may consider repainting this one, but again, it's this other, I don't know if it's necessary. I don't know if it's necessary. I think I'm going to just go ahead and put on the badge, get it over with, and that's going to be one more piece of the collection kind of going together. So there's that badge. This is a reproduction as well. So this whole thing right here, this is a reproduction cover, reproduction badge. But man, trying to find these it's hard. All right, so just in case you've never done one of these before, there's these little itty bitty holders that go on here. And hopefully these actually fit and they work, and they do not. They aren't even freaking close. Not even close. All right, so that's kind of the first challenge tonight. Look at this. So you buy these reproduction badges, and you think it's a real great deal because they sent you some clasps, right? Nope. Nope. Yeah, $60. I think this was 50 or 60 bucks. This reproduction cover. I eventually kind of got tired of waiting around. Yeah, so what in the hell is the point of this? So that's very misleading. That's disappointing that all of these are completely worthless to me. Huh. All right, off to a great start. Unless these ones are different. No, they don't. This does absolutely nothing. Look at this. I don't think that's going to hold a badge on. That's not going to hold a badge on. My goodness. But it sure does look pretty. So, like, honestly, probably just try and find my 3M tape. Like the good heavy-duty stuff, and 3M tape that down here. Not sure what else I could do here on the back side. Unless I could find a couple of original ones. Trying to remember if I have any original small ones. Let me go to my badge box. Here's my badge box, everybody. Jacko's in. Everything's going awesome, dude. Everything's going well. All right, see if there's any of those little things rolling around under here. Lots and lots of badges for all of these damn bikes I keep accumulating. Okay, here's some. Got a set of 4 right here. Wonder if those will work. I got these random 175 badges if somebody needs them. I don't have a 175. It just kind of ended up. Did I have 2? I do. I got a full set, 175 badges. These are original badges. So, got those. Got some sides. Got that. These are pure gold though. These are probably my favorite emblem. Are these the Honda wings? I just love these. Love these. Love these. Love these. 350 badges, and then here's the 68 CB350. The top badges there. That'll be the next bike after we get the Apocalypse bike out. For some reason, I kept this minty-looking miles per hour speedo gauge. Got those, but let's give these a try. Let's see See if we can get lucky. Let's see if we can get lucky tonight. Ugh. These look like these might work. They look a lot smaller than those. Let's get in here. Yeah, these look a little bit more promising. There's only one way to find out though, right? That's to try and put one on. Oh, we'll put that on there. Come on, big bucks, big bucks. These almost feel a little too small. Usually they'll just kind of, I'd rather it be like that. I need to get, let's see. I need something I can push down on just a little bit. Get around it and see if we can push that thing on there. And get it mounted, get it done, and get it over with. Oh, I wish I had my crazy little, there's a tool that I have that would be perfect for this application. Ah, this should work. This should work. Let's see if this will push on here. A little 3M tape wouldn't be the end of the world either. Just get it straight. See if we can push this on. Yeah, that went. And that felt good too. Like that was like, I got it, I got it. Want to get lucky tonight? I think we should get lucky every night. Tula Tom, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining the stream. I think these are going to work. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, that looks good. I'm pushing on that. I think that's pretty damn good. Give it one more little push. And that will be on there. That side cover on that. I dig it. I'm digging it. Hot diggity. What do you guys think I should do with this one, though? Torn. I feel like if I put, like, if I hit it with Colonel Brassy, it's a little too abrasive. I think it would take more paint off than what I really want to do here. So I really don't want to do that. Thanks, Jacko. I appreciate that on the tank. I'll drag that tank back over here. I'll show it to you guys here in a little while. Show it to you. Yeah, it came out really good. I'm very pleased with how that ended up going. Let's see. I don't know. Let's just hit it with some of this milky turtle wax. I'm not a huge fan of this stuff. Real milky stuff. You know, this turtle wax here is probably 15 years old too, probably. It's been just sitting on the shelf. Like, part of me doesn't, like, this is like hidden all behind the exhaust section. So I'm really not that worried. Paint it. I know that would require me to go buy more paint. I'm out of paint. I used it all to get the tank right. And this is an original unmolested cover. All right? Like, this is an original part, man. And for an original part on the exhaust side of the bike, I don't feel like it's in that bad a shape. Especially once you put a badge on it and you hang an exhaust over it. Roll some dice. I got some dice. I got some dice. What are we playing for? What are we playing for tonight? Everybody's in such a good mood, I've noticed. All right, so here's the other thing. So we got to inverse this, which is a bummer, a little bit of a bummer. Oops, but not the end of the world. I think little flatty screwdriver is going to come in handy. Yeah, it's what I got. Is what I got. I got the turtle wax, so I'm rolling with it. I don't mind the tubs of turtle wax, but I'm not like super crazy about this. This feels like almost, it's too milky. Oh, snake eyes. Oh, snake eyes and I paint, huh? All right, well, let me walk over here. I'm pretty sure I had some over here. I used to have this really cool set of dice. Yeah, there's a couple dice. Here we go. 1, 2. Go with 2 whites there. I got a red one there too. I'm not sure where that red one came from. Found these in the junk drawer. All right, maybe we make it interesting. Odd number, I sand it and paint it. Even number, I leave it alone, and I leave it in its original state. All right, nope, no loaded dice. Fair game dice. I wouldn't even know. Hey, there's 6s, well, I would think they'd be manufactured similarly. Yeah, 1s and 5s and 6 and 4. Oh, yeah, oh, there's 4. So there you go. Legit. All right, John, just in time. Just in time. All right, so odd, we'll sand this and paint this. Well, probably won't paint it tonight, but because I don't have any paint, obviously. But we could sand it and get it ready to go. Even number, we don't paint it. All right, we're leaving it up to the motorcycle gods to decide. I'm getting a little nervous here. All right, I should actually have a cup because I'll get blamed for manipulating the movement of the dice. People will say, we don't trust you. We don't trust you. So I'll put it in a little cup. All right, so odd, I leave it alone, okay? Odd, I leave it alone. And, you know, that is totally just fine. And even, I leave it alone. All right, we'll be ready for this? Odd, I leave it alone. Even, I leave it alone. Just kidding. Odd, we paint. Odd, we paint. Even, we leave it alone. All right, here we go. It's an 8. The motorcycle gods have spoken. They're saying leave it alone. Leave it alone. I think that's about the most fair way to do it. That would be an 8. I kind of like this game. We might keep these around a little bit. Do we get the sawzall? Or do we get a wrench? That could be interesting. That could be a lot of fun. Now, I'm just using a little screwdriver on this. This stuff like flakes right off. Most of this stuff is so old and brittle, you just need to kind of peel it off. Just be careful not to hit the chrome edges of the numbers. Boo. That's okay. I'm sure you guys will get over it, okay? You know what? I'll probably freaking paint the damn thing at some point anyway. I just don't have any paint. So relax. Probably should just throw the bike away. Just get it out. It's not worth anything anyway. Just get rid of it. Just want to quick do this. Like I've been finding myself just kind of thinking about this 125 a lot lately. Now this isn't bad down here. Wondering if I could clean up this chrome edge just a little bit. Like literally the paint just peels right off. Like it doesn't, like look, I just like run my screwdriver over it. And I'm not even scratching it. It's just pops all that paint right off of it. Just dry, it's tired. Like so many of us. Do you ever feel dry? Do you ever feel tired? If so, it's probably nothing. Probably should just drink some water. Yeah, white, and I think I do have white paint, so we can deal with that. Brian T is heartbroken. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. The thing is, though, is you don't even see that side cover. Like, it's barely even visible. Oh, that took that whole piece right out when I scraped that. That was nice. That was a good one. Living my alternative life here, pretending I'm a dentist. I think that if, I don't know what it would have taken, but man, I am fascinated by dentistry. I follow all these like dentist TikTok accounts and watching how they like fix people's teeth. And plus I like cleaning things. So yeah, look at that. It's just all down bare. I got the one to go and we're done. It'll haunt your dreams. That seems a little drastic. I mean, at least it shows you care, right? You care. But I wouldn't get too worked up about it because I can always change my mind and paint it. But I don't know. I got to see it on the bike. It's not in that terrible of shape. That's the only thing. And it's original. It's like a totally original part. I think what I need to do, I just need to get alcohol. Ooh, ouch. Gotta keep bashing my leg on that. Just alcohol and some Q-tips and clean that surface really well. I don't think I need to chip that white out. Not too worried about the white. I do need some alcohol. And we'll grab a bunch of Q-tips. And we'll start cleaning that up a little bit. Don't overthink stuff. Don't need to overthink it. So a little bit of isopropyl. Oh, it's too bad because this white is in really good shape down here as well. What the hell's going on here? Why? Is there a safety seal? What the hell's going on? Whoa. All right. Something's up there. Anyway, I just want to clean this up real good. Paint thinner with a Q-tip, yeah. I mean, the alcohol is going to clean this out just as good, too. I guess the paint thinner will get the white out, but I don't know if I need to get the white out. Makes me sad. Look at how nice it looks just as it is, like chromed out. Looks kind of cool. I do need to work this edge. I don't want to spray paint thinner down in here. I am so glad last week that I did not use that paint stripper in here. That would have ended the stream for sure. That was some potent stuff. I'm telling you. I am so thankful that I didn't be like, I'll just spray it in the house. That would have been a great mistake. That would have been a tragic mistake, maybe even. What's going on? I can't ignore rattling in my vehicles. Yeah, it's annoying. Oh, there's a little safety seal in here. That's what was going on. That's why that was acting all suspicious. Yeah, I had a little bit of that 2K clear left last night. Was it last night or was it the night before? I think it was the night before that I painted it. And I was like desperately looking around for anything that I could like paint with clear. I was like, oh, what could I do with it? I didn't really find anything. I was like, if I had my badges done, if I wasn't being lazy, if I had my badges done, I could have done those. I think I might be able to still use that can. I think it's good for 48 hours. So it's probably really close to end of life. So, but there wasn't much left. It was like just enough to maybe do a couple badges. You got to like really plan ahead when you use that stuff because it's not cheap. It's like, what is it, 20, 30 bucks a crack? No good. All right, so these are going to be white. So I need to make sure I'm going to get all these little remnants out of here. Clean this up. Another real thrilling live stream. I promise you, we're going to get into some stuff tonight. Get Brian organized for the weekend to crush it. We're going to go buy like a case of water and try to sandblast this 125. I shouldn't be touching this with my hand right now is what I shouldn't be doing, but those gloves are freaking hot, man. The black and the white. I really just want to make sure I've got the edges of this nice and clean. It is squeaky clean. I think it's totally fine. And the edges are black. All right. So really, I only need this top edge clean. I can get this stuff kind of clean. It's actually sometimes easier just to use your fingernail to just peel that off. I'm going to end up painting this black ridge down here black. I might as well clean off any of the loose stuff. And I've been just using Tester's model paint for this. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong there, but then if you just hit them with clear afterwards, they seem pretty good and they've been holding up just fine. Haven't had any issues. All right, let's see. Okay, what does Brian have? Let's see, I got all kinds of stuffs. Sawzall. I don't know about the Sawzall. Got my little paintbrush, which I would like to avoid using if at all possible. I hate painting by hand. I don't have a very steady hand. In fact, I think viewers noticed it on one of them because one guy asked if I had Parkinson's in one of the comments. I wasn't sure how to take that one. I was like, wait, what? Not that I'm aware of. Thanks, dude. But I do. I got shaky hands sometimes, you know? So let's see. So I got my little paintbrush. I do have one syringe is what I really like to use. But I'm not seeing... Ah, I see them. There's my tips. So I've got a syringe and a syringe tip. Got two of those. So I just need to go in and find my white and black paint. All right. It should all be in this box if I'm starting to get freaking organized. It should all be in the box. There's my black, which I don't have a whole ton of black, but I got some black. And I thought my white was down here. There, I see it. It's green, white. Oh my God, guys, it's just so ridiculous in the shop, man, I'm telling you. Roll the dice with the Zalzal. All right, what's this one? Is this one good? Oh, this is a white one. This is a white here. So I can reuse that. Looks like there's my white. Oh, here's some black here. So I think so. What's this say on it? Enamel. Black. Yeah, that might work. Let's see what else I got in here. Silver, steel stick, rubber, cement. More wrenching, I agree. All right, let's see, let's grab this stuff. Let's get over this, let's get to work. You know, it's also kind of fun, like the variety of different projects when you're restoring one of these motorcycles. The variety of things you get into. I think a lot of people think it's like, oh, you work on motorcycles, you work on engines, and you do all this stuff. But that's not really, the majority of it is stuff like this. It's like adult model kits, you know? All right, so I just need to match this to this. All right, so we got black. I think doing the black would be the easiest. So we could do the black. Do it. Jacko, NL stands for Netherlands. Yeah, we got some Dutch in here, don't we? Oh, Regan. CSMNL. Duke. CSMNL. Wait. CMSNL. I've been saying that wrong, I think, all of this time. Yes, I accept your cookies. CMSNL. CMSNL. Just remember, Saturday Night Live. SNL. There it is. Oh, on camera. There we go. Back over here. Ooh. This looks pretty dried up. Might be able to throw some paint thinner in it, though. I'll take you with me. So I think there was a little bottle of paint thinner in here. What's this? Oh, that's like a silver. I might have to use that other stuff. Unless I can mix this up. I'll work this for a little bit and see if it works. No problem, Regan. Happy to help. Not sure I got enough. Might end up just trying to hand paint it, but nobody wants to see that. I'm going to try. I'm going to see if I can get some out of this other tube instead. Switch back. The out one's down. I got to order a new one. Go. Have an awesome night, Vika. Enjoy moped night. Good to see you as always. Thank you for the support. Let's see how much of this we can get out of here. Got some paint. Some paint, not a lot of paint. We'll be milking this a little bit, but let me see if I can get you a little bit of an elevated view here. Seems to be kind of far down, doesn't it? Let's do this. This should help get it up for you a little bit here. Choop, choop. Perfect. All right, black background. Freaking syringes are the best. And you let it dry, and if you do go over onto the chrome piece just a little bit, it's very easy to just like pick it right off. This can actually work pretty quickly with this technique. And you get a really nice thick layer of paint on it too, which I like. It beats sitting there with a freaking paintbrush trying to paint this stuff. Because it's all just going to kind of just sit right where it needs to be, as long as you don't like overfill. And you can really easily move it around. Oop, there I messed up just a little bit. But again, that'll pop right off. You can just kind of, you're just kind of filling up a moat is basically what you do. Let's get the 5. Get up in there. We can pick that out of there later. Oop, just a little push right there. And then let it sit for just a little while before you call it good. Because there might be some low spots that kind of come into that. So you want to be careful with that. I think on this outside edge, probably should do this in stages. I'm wondering if I can lay this flat. Yeah, I should probably be patient here. I'm going to be patient because I got a ton of other stuff to do. I might as well let this interior color sit really nice and flat. Then we can come back, deal with the white, and everything will be right as rain. Ooh, I saw the word evaporust. I gotta head over. Just want to make sure this tip doesn't dry out on me, so I just get it in this plastic bag. Let that sit there for a little while. And now I see an evaporust comment. What the hell's going on? Tried evaporust for the first time about a week and a half ago. It's brilliant stuff. I got some after watching that BV Manson video. Jacko, I'm glad it worked out for you, dude. This stuff is magic. It is magic stuff. It's just, it restores things so well. It removed chrome plating off of your exhaust pipe ring collars. What I would suspect there is that there was already rust underneath of that chrome, because that stuff will flake off of those collars. Yes, it took the paint off my older parts, even though they said it doesn't take the paint off. It did for me, but I'm going to paint it all again anyway. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, I'll skip the evaporust if I'm going to sandblast, at some point, because I'll just sandblast it all out. But anything like chrome or knobs or levers or anything like that, it's easy. I wasn't trying to remove chrome. Hey, man, it happens. All right, so I'm just going to leave that alone. And I'm going to get this work table kind of squared away over here. Just like that. And we can start laying out and start prioritizing parts for the 125. I wish it wasn't going to be so damn hot. That's what I wish. I am not a heat person. I freaking hate heat. It is not my favorite thing. All right, yeah, this other side cover I never did get. I never did get to this side cover. It's just sitting there waiting for my love. just been preoccupied. As soon as I got that tank, I wanted to paint it because I didn't want it to rust. I was like, my luck, this damn thing will rust out and I'll be screwed. Because the whole reason I got the tank is because my tank was all rusted out. All right, clear our workspace. And I guess it's just kind of time to start looking at what all we need to do. These videos are also probably going to serve as, quite honestly, my guide in a lot of ways to putting this bike back together. So probably go a little slow, start taking a look at things, you know, and try to do the best we can. So what I want to do tonight here, though, is just identify sandblasting and evaporust items, all right? Airbox. Airbox, definitely going sandblast the whole way. So here's one thing. I'm going to actually get a pad of paper and a pen. Start writing some of this stuff down because I'm going to need a new seal for my air filter. Air filter seal. Write that down. So we can pull this off of here. This dry rubber. Getting that off here. This will go straight into the sandblaster and blast this out clean. I do see some rubber grommets that need to come out of here. Take a look at those. So there, that's kind of junk. But we've got these rubbers right here. And again, very similar to the 350s. All this stuff is very, very similar. Of course, because they're Honda. Let's see if we can get these little spacers, these metal. Don't want to lose these. Those metal spacers. I should have, yeah, I got Ziploc bags over there. Because now we're going for full disassembly. We kind of took all the parts of it out. Now it's time to actually go. Now, before you try and get these out, I would recommend that you just hit them with something. I got a little WD-40 right here. Lube it up a little bit. And you're going to grab one flat edge and push it through gently. You get it kind of started, it'll start to move. And it'll push. Oh, I need to get you down a little bit. I'm sorry about that. There we go. Get you up. Just like that. And just carefully kind of push that thing through there. If you hit it with WD, it seems to soften it up a little bit, but that came out in one piece. That's beautiful. I will go ahead, put that on there. And we'll see if we can get as lucky on the second one. Again, I just grab it here and kind of just push it, twist it and push it. Oop. But not so hard that you puncture it. That's the key. Ow. Got the WD-40 on the fingers. Let's try it from this side here. This one's stuck on a little bit. There we go. Bam. Just like that. Just be patient. Because this is $5. To get another one of these, it's $5. All right, so that's that. Okay, there's one more over on this side. So I want to take that out. Again, it ain't going to come out unless you take that center thing out. Grab the WD. Clean this up. Give this a nice little push. See if we can go 3 for 3. I think I can. I think I can. There we go. No harm, no foul. One store that my motorbike mechanic mate tells me about is Sudco. Is that for parts? Let's see, I'm gonna take, kind of want to use this muffin tin. This muffin tin has been very, very useful. I'm going to use this muffin tin. It's an old muffin tin. And what I'm going to do is basically do, actually, let's do this. Oh my God. Let's do this. Let's just number the muffin tin. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 muffins. So instead of using bags, because I want to put this thing back together really fast. One, I'll just label. Now, if I drop everything, you know, that will be, you know, a traumatic event. But I shouldn't. So one, in my notepad, let's see, is air box, I'll call them grommets. And then we can go down the list and we can just do what's in spot number 2 and go right down the list. So this here is ready for sandblasting. Wait, is there a little rubber cap here? Looks like there's a little rubber cap right here. Didn't see that. You'll find it real quick when you're sandblasting, I'll tell you that. What's going on? What is this for? Oh wait, it's a really big one. Big cushion, so this pushes out this way. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Boop. There we go, another freaking $5 right here. We just saved it. And the cool thing is too, is we can start to get these things rehydrated again too. Go pack. No. Skol Vikes. All right, now this is ready to go. This looks like that's a welded bolt. That's for the cover. There's a wire stay of some kind. There's one small rubber mount here. Should probably take that off as well. See that? So lots of little rubber mounts. And I want to be thorough here because if once you start, you start sandblasting, it's really easy to lose parts. There we go. Tool of Tom, evaporust isn't going to destroy your chrome. I can show you exactly what he's talking about. I've put so many chrome parts in evaporust. It's not the evaporust that's removing chrome. You said it was on your exhaust collar, right? All right. I need something pokey. Like these old exhaust collars, if you look at them close, you can knock that chrome right off of there. And underneath that chrome, there's just a little bit of rust. And it could be anywhere. It could be down in here. That rust gets underneath there. And sure, when you go and dump it into evaporust, it will start eating that rust away and that chrome will come off. But if they're a clean part, they won't do that. I've got a ton of exhaust collars with that exact, see right here. See how that chrome just came right off? That chrome came off because there's rust underneath that chrome. So that's not, I mean, you can take, like these will go into evaporust. And they're going to be totally fine. It's going to clean this all out. It's going to leave this chrome all alone. I've seen that all the time on exhaust collars. You can use evaporust on chrome. Trust me. But when you start getting this flaky flake, and like here, you can see down here, see how it's rusted, corroded? This stuff will just flake right off because there's a little bit of rust under there. I hope you guys can see that because that's important. I don't want people saying evaporust eats chrome because that's not true. Like here you can see this whole piece is going to flake right off. And it's really common on these exhaust collars. I've seen it many times. It'd be okay. Don't panic, Tula. Use the juice. Use the juice. It'll help you. All right, so that went in there, that went in there, that went in there. We can redo all that. This is a wire stay. There's a wire stay here, here. Looks to be some sort of a rubber pad here. That's worth noting. It's like a little rumble strip or something, probably for vibration here. Yeah, you're fine on the evaporust. Okay, this part's ready for the bin. Okay, where am I going to put all these parts? I'll just set it down here for now. So there's going to be my pile for that. All right, chrome fork gear. There's one ding in it. I got 4 of these because I didn't show you all those parts that I picked up on a little run. I should have another set of those. We got boxes. We'll figure it out. They got to be de-rusted anyway. I just want to look up inside here. There are just a couple of, looks like kind of a seal of some kind here. There we go. And another rubber cushion. All right. So that will go in the bin. And again, we'll put this into brake fluid, and this is going to be as good as new. As good as new. Brian T, maybe I should get some chrome spray paint and redo my points cover. Dude, so I'm going to make a follow-up video. Funny you should say that. Now, the chrome spray paint I used in the one video was terrible. But I do have a couple of serious contenders here. And based on all of the comments and the tips and stuff, or the very friendly tips everybody left in the comments on that video, I think I might be able to do a little bit better of a job. So I'm going to have a chrome spray paint video part 2 coming to test out some of that stuff. All right, so part 2 has fork ear cushions. All right, this can actually just go right into my bucket of evaporust. Everything's out. And to prove it to you, that I practice what I preach, all right? I am not afraid to take, Brian T, they're not 350 ones, but you know how hard chrome freaking fork ears are. I'm gonna open up my evaporust. This is kind of just like my long-standing bucket of evaporust I just throw parts into. I'm not afraid, all right? Here's a great example of, here's the battery, or the toolbox. Just like what, I forget who was saying this earlier, but look how it's just peeling that old paint right off of this. This could probably come out of there for now. It's been literally sitting in evaporust for weeks. And I just left it in there. But man, this was a rusty bucket. Now look at it. It's beautiful. Let's open this. I'll throw it back in. Bye. Yeah, I'm not afraid of throwing chrome into evaporust at all. BVM, I know, I soaked mine for 2 weeks. Yeah, but yours were a special case, man. Yours were a little bit of a special case. I'd never seen a set rotted from the bottom. All right, here we have rear tail light mount, any cushion, anything in here. Nope. That's an easy one. Lots of smalls on this. All right. This is a little janked. I'll be able to fix this. That's for the air. All right, these. Not in the best shape, but these are candidates for evaporust as well. See, look at that. See that? They're not in great shape. I know, Tula. I know. I'm so tempted, but that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. All right, I guess the gauge could come off. You can get the gauge off. Yeah, we can get that off of there. Where's my wrenches? Yeah, staying organized on this one, I think, is a good deal, because I've never really worked on one of these before. So I'm gonna try to take my time. Try and take my time a little bit, but still move fast. You know, I don't want to be lollygagging. You know, I don't want to be lollygagging. One thing that I could do. One thing that I could do is grab the tool that y'all introduced me to. It changed my life forever. I really do thank all of you for this. One bolt down. This damn impact driver never dawned on me. Did 2 bikes without an impact driver, or an electric one like this. All right, so there's that. Gotta find the sweet spot of the angle tonight. All right, there's all this. Gauge could get cleaned up. This can all come apart. This, like, again, it's gonna all come apart in some way, shape, or form. All right, so here I'm gonna go 3 is gonna have speedo bolts. This will all get sandblasted. So I can just get these bolts out of here. And again, I'm gonna blow your minds here in just a little while. I'm gonna blow your freaking minds. I know, wouldn't that be cool? I would love to get endorsed by Evaporest. Should send them a letter. I talk about them enough. I love Thursday nights. All right, number 4 has handlebar mounts. Handlebar mounts. Ooh, I'm loving this. So all this goes into sandblasting bin. Doesn't appear to be any kind of rubber or anything in here. This will get all sandblasted and painted. I have some sandblasting to do. Hey, oh wow, I forgot. I have a chrome one. That guy took a chrome one off of his bike. Tula, I'm sure, yeah. And then I was just too much of a purist at that time. Oh man, do you guys think we can clean this up? Because I'll put a chrome one on there instead of a black one. That would leave me with an extra 125 top. Oh boy. Let's see, before I take this off, is there a dimple? Is there a dimple? That's a good question. I don't see any sort of indicator on this. Let me pull the bolt out. Maybe it's hiding under one of the bolts. I would think it would be there. No, I don't see any type of a dimple or a mark on this. It is much longer on one end, though. Feels like it anyway. Well, no, I guess it just, no, it's in the piece, duh. Yeah, so, not really. I don't see a dimple. Unless that's the dimple. Maybe that's it. I don't know. There's got to be some sort of an indicator on it, I would assume. Ah, man, I'm curious to clear this up, though. Let's go over here and hit this with some degreaser. All right, get my Evaporust bucket out of the way. All right. Oh, yeah, I could dust that off, too. This part that we're not going to paint. I mean, shoot. That doesn't look bad, guys. It's like it just needed some love. You know? Damn. I mean, that helped. It's a little bit sun faded here, but shoot. I'm actually okay with that. Yeah, the dots should be facing forward. Yep. I have probably installed them incorrectly on all of my bikes. Because I did learn that after I got done with the 72. That doesn't look bad, guys, compared to like where it was. That doesn't look bad at all, right? I might be able to put. I might put that badge on there. Yeah, I'm a fan. All right, let's degrease this. Get you over here a little bit. Give you a little look-see. Like that. Let's hit this. Let's see if this super clean gonna help me out here and knock out some of this. Need a stool. Where's my stool? Here's my stool. Like, I'm wondering if the chrome is still in good shape or is it total roach? No, this is just dirt, guys. This is a perfectly good chrome. This is a perfectly good chrome top. I'm going with this for sure. Yeah, this should be okay. Yeah, I think that cover looks okay once it got cleaned up. The motorcycle gods knew. They warned us. They foretold us of this tale. Oh, man. Oh, God. You know what I'm thinking, don't you? You already know what I'm thinking. You already know, don't you? I'm like looking at my buffing wheel right now. Tula, totally, man. I'm like staring at my buffing wheel right now saying, you ready? Are you ready? Yeah, we're going with this chrome one for sure. For sure, no doubt. Yeah, this isn't even a debate. It's not even a question. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying the stream. Get involved in chat. It's a friendly chat, I will say. And also head to keeponwrenching.com. Get yourself a free sticker. I'm going to pack up a bunch of stickers this weekend. Yeah, this is going to be sweet. Kind of like what I was saying earlier, too. It's like, this is a major part of restoring motorcycles. It's not just getting greasy and dirty. It's getting down into the business like this. Oh, okay. For you, I will not do that because I know some of you don't like the polishing videos. Okay, so I won't put you through that. I won't do it to you. I think these lights I can hold off on. Again, I'm just really trying to identify anything that I need to sandblast. I'm going to remove my 4. Yeah, because I'm not going to sandblast this one. We're going chrome. We're going fancy dancy. See, is there a dimple? There is like just a very, very small indentation right here. I can definitely feel it. And this one has one in pretty much the same spot. A little dimple right there. Yeah, it's going to be really hot this weekend. It's going to be super hot. I think it'll be kind of a morning project. So again, I got my dimple here, dimple front. Oh, wait. Like this. Like this. Yeah, dimples over here, that's the front. Put this quick back together. And we've already made a major design decision. The one you think is aluminum. You think so? It's not chrome? Either way, it's halfway to beautiful, so I'm going to that. It's shiny. It's shiny. This one's going to go on the shelf. So I've got an extra 125S top. That's okay. And there's a spot on the shelf over here, newly organized. And I'll grab these 4 bolts out of this one. I mean, this looks really shiny, dude. If it was aluminum, wouldn't it be all dulled out? Okay, so here's kind of a puzzlement. So we got horn and ignition assembly. This is all going to have to get cleaned up. How the hell am I going to remember this? All right, this is where I got to get my camera out. Start taking pictures. Time to start taking pictures of things. Take an enormous amount of photos from pretty much every side. Because like here I can see, oh, the nuts were on this side, the bolt heads were on this side, you know, all of that stuff. So, all right, well, let's take this apart. All right, there are a bunch of parts in here. Okay, fat washer. All right, and then we've got another rubber piece down in the middle here. So I take this apart back here. David Ellis is in. Hey, David, how are you? Good to see you on the stream. I don't know, guys. I don't know if he's really missed that much. All right, so here's another photo opportunity now that I've taken those bolts out. Just watching this, where these wires are routing through. That should be enough. So this should pull out, just like that. I'm wondering, curious to see if this horn works. Curious to see if the horn works. Let me try this. Let's try do this. Ah, come on. Be cool if the horn worked. It's got kind of a weird thing down in the bottom of it. Yep, that horn works. Excellent. So really just kind of a spot clean on this wire brush, and we should be good. I don't think I need to sandblast this. David, how's your progress going? Are you getting the wiring figured out? Give me an update on that. See if I can get this off of here. No. I do want to blast this. I also want to get these out of here. So again, all these rubber pieces we can totally refurb Get them pretty much back to brand new. As long as you don't break them getting out. There's 2 spacers, a little WD-40. Lube it up. What's going on with the build? Why, you should be a master wirebird by now. You were real close last week, if I recall. If I recall correctly. Boom, boom. I just need to get this ignition out. Throw these on here. Throw that into 5. Oh, don't want to forget this piece. Want to put these pieces back in as well. Into there. Onto there. Onto there. Beep. It honked. It honked. All right, get my spacer. Oh, come on. Spacer. Nut. And they're just like that. And then I go back down to my little notebook here. And 5. Come on, miserable pen. 5 is ignition horn assembly. Ignition horn assembly. Bam. And then we can grab this. I wonder if just a big old vice grip would do that. I don't think I have like a proper thing. David Elts, wiring's complete, good to go. Thanks to you and the gang. I have other issues, but I'll get them figured out. What kind of issues? What kinds of issues? What kinds of issues are you having? Maybe we can help you with those too. I'm so glad the group was helpful. Don't want to mar it up if I can avoid it. There we go. Spin this bad boy off. There's our ignition. And I know the ignition was working because the bike ran when I took it apart. And put this back together. And it looks like we have one rubber ring here to get out. Careful. There we go. Put that into 5 because that's where it goes, and then this goes into the sandblasting bin. I think that's what David used too. David used Spark Moto as well. The Apocalypse bike has a Spark Moto on it. All right, so here's my ignition. How am I going to do with this? I'll put it there for now. So I don't need that. All right, what else do we got to deal with? All right, original headlight bucket. I should not have to worry about this, but I am going to need to kind of steal some parts from it. Because remember, I got that brand new one. The old stock from David Silver Spares. That's right, I bought that one from David Silver Spares. But I did tape over these to make sure I don't lose these little spacers in here, because there are these little spacers. And you're going to need them. You're going to need them, otherwise it's not going to work. So we'll pop those 2 out there. It also looks like there's a little inset in here. I'm wondering if that just pops out of there. Let's take a closer look. Looks like that should just push out. No. Oh yeah, I think it does actually. So I think if I just grab a punch of the appropriate size, might be able to knock this out. Shale's in. Good to see you, man. I love how we're just getting this like regular kind of group happening here. Yep, that definitely moved it. So I'm probably going to have to, the thing is, I'm probably going to have to install this onto that new bucket. So I just want to get all these parts out of here, because then I want to get the parts I'm not going to use out of here. So I can start really getting things kind of clean and organized. This is kind of awkward. And it popped up just a little bit. It's probably ain't the most exciting thing to be doing on stream, but definitely looks like that's how that goes. Yeah, it should just drive right out of there. And let's go back to this little bigger one. This is when I need maybe to move over to the vise. The giant vise. The overkill vise. This headlight bucket is probably still usable, but it's pretty rough. Yeah, that moved. It's just like you need to keep a close eye, you know, on everything. And don't miss any of these little parts. There we go. There was some progress. See how that part is just kind of flying out of there? Getting it almost there. Almost there. I just don't want it to drop on the floor. And it did, but I got eyes on it. So yeah, all that work for that. All that work for that little itty bitty little piece. David, I have a leak on one of my carb bowls. I think the rubber gasket might have popped out from the groove before I got the screws in. That can happen. All right, so I'm going to come back over here and start staying organized again with the little numbered grid of all my different parts here. So 6 is headlight stuff, and this one can actually go into the headlight box because I don't need it. And that's an awesome opportunity for me to be like, okay, where am I storing all my stuff? And that's where this like tote scan app, I hope you guys can see this, this tote scan app, all those QR codes and stuff that I did. I think I can just go headlight and 7SH. In that bin, I will find all of my headlight stuff, so I can just go grab my headlight and go put it in 7SH. There it is. I don't even have to look. I can just open it up, drop it in. Done. I'm telling you, this tote scan thing has been amazing. So now I can come over here and do 6. Headlight bucket. Headlight bucket is in 6. And we're just rolling through this damn thing. Need more tins. All right, this is just a polishing project. This is just the headlight. Oop, just like that. It's actually in good shape. I think I have 2. I believe I got a headlight from the other one as well. Shale, good to see you. All right, so that can get set aside for now. Okay, here are some rubber pieces. Right here for my reflectors, which I'm not too worried about. It'll be like a light party. So I guess I kind of know what those are. But I'm just going to keep going. 7, 8, 9 are fork-ear reflector mounts. Reflector mounts. Boom. So that's there because I want to repurpose all the rubber. So I guess at the end of the day, I'm kind of just going for everything I need to sandblast and everything that needs to be rubber treated. So here's these are parts of the front forks. These are chrome. Into the bucket of evaporust these go. Bloop. They can hang out in there. Here is my kick. And what else do we got? Shifter. I've got a brand new shifter, so I don't need this one necessarily. Totes Ma Goats. Name that movie. That sounds very familiar. All right, coil assembly. This is all wire brush stuff. I don't have to worry about this. Here's my condenser coil. I don't think I need to worry about that. I'm not going to blast any of that. That's easy wire wheel. Axles. This is all easy wire wheel. Rear axle. Here's the regulator, rectifier, I would guess. Big bolt that doesn't probably belong in here. Ooh, here, little wire stay. This can go into the evaporust. Drop that in there. Ooh, and a bunch more random rubber. I really wish I would have named this stuff, but this all looks like it came off the frame. So this should be pretty easy to identify. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff in a bag, because I do recall working that frame, going through all that. Totes Ma Goats. I've got Billy Madison in my head, but I know that's not it. I don't know why I have Billy Madison in my brain. Make sure I get all of these. I think I got them all. 2 bolts, washers, everything's there. But again, we want to get this stuff getting all cured up. This can stay there. And then what I'll do here, actually, let's do this. Grimm got it? Who got it? Movie is I Love You, Man. Do I even know that movie? Do frame rubbers. Frame rubbers. Now we'll just close this up, and I got a parts bin over here that we'll have to go through. But this and this, I don't need this. I will need this, and I can pack the rest of this up and deal with it later. Just trying to get organized on the 125S build here. Headlight, gauge. These will be a project for another day. Like that. Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna go drop this in evaporust. This one's a little bit more weighty, so I'll be a little bit more gentle. Be a little more gentle with it. And we can go on to the next box, because we don't need to deal with any of this stuff. All right. It's exciting. This is like a project that I feel really confident that I can make a hell of a ton of progress. For some reason, I was thinking Jim Carrey for I Love You, Man. But what do I know? What do I know? All right, we do have new parts here too. So I've got a full gasket kit. I have clutch cable, receipts. The cool thing about the 125 is that everything is really cheap. Okay, this is something I'm going to want to sandblast for sure. Here's this engine mount. The bolts and stuff are all wire wheel work as far as I'm concerned. Just want to take it all apart. Keep it all going. 12 viewers on the stream tonight. We've been going for an hour and 55 minutes. How is that a thing? How have we been going that long already? I guess I better pick up the pace, huh? This is an entertainment channel after all. This is an entertainment channel. Oh, why is... Oh, okay, I was like, God damn, if this one is going to be a problem, that's going to be annoying. I have to haul out a wrench to deal with that. So this is that front engine mount. So I'll go ahead and make a number for this. Front engine mount bolts are in 10. Why is this pen falling apart? Front engine mount bolts. Boom. And then this can go in the sandblast pile. I really don't have that much yet. What else is in here? All right, rubber parts. I did not designate what the hell any of this was, so that's annoying. Awesome, Regan. Totally, man. It's fun when I know somebody's like wrenching or doing something too. You can see on my TV stand right now. Just watch it with my girlfriend, Grimlock. Oh, you watched I Love You, Man? Paul Rudd's good. James Earl, he's good. Just listening and finding parts for my bike. Yeah, good stuff. I want those wheels back. So, do you think that I should... Okay, now keep in mind, I've been watching a lot of 24 lately. Do you think that I should set up a nighttime raid to go and retrieve the wheels? I could get some rope, climb in through a duct or something, and go in and retrieve my wheels? Or do you think it would be better for me to simply wait until they open up in the morning on Saturday and go and retrieve that? Okay, here's the seat lock. I have the key and the bolt. Is this something I should sandblast and paint? Probably. All right, so this will go over into the sandblast. Be a lot easier. Just got to be really careful not to blast material all up inside that lock. All right, here's that other light. There's some other parts in here too. Oh, I found my extension. I've been looking for this damn extension for a long time, since that bag got thrown in there. All right, so here are some unidentified parts, and this one's pretty roached. Look how bad this is. Remember, that other light was in great shape. All right, so this will be going in the unused pile, so this can go back into there. And then this was in headlight, so I'm going to guess that this goes in my headlight bin. So headlight bucket 6. Is that correct? 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm going to put those in there, in the headlight bucket. This is going to go into my headlight bin because I've got a better one. Now it's 7 SHV. Boom. We'll replace that. Yeah, the bike that I got. Ooh, here's one of the grounding cables. All right, nice. Don't want to lose that either. Reuse your plastic bags whenever you can. Oh, there's the beauty. All right, here is the front speedo gear. Okay, rear light assembly. This will be all hand polishing kind of stuff. So not worried about that. I kind of want to take these apart. The ones I got are in beautiful shape. Here's that bucket. Oh my God, it does have the hardware. Oh, and it does have the spacers. Okay. Well, we can worry about that another time. That's good. I'm going to go ahead and put that in a safe spot. So we've got the bucket. We've got this. I don't need to deal with this. This is no sandblasting stuff here. This can go in the main box. Man, there's not a lot of parts to the 125. There's such a simple little thing. All right, wiring harness. I have a replacement wiring harness on the way. It's going to take forever. Here's that other ground. I'm going to make sure I steal that. Put that in my headlight bucket because I'm going to need that. Are there any other weird jumpers? Look at this. So there's like a double ground. There's a double ground here. This is something I'm going to take a picture of for sure. Open my camera. There's a double ground. It goes to a 4 to a 4 adding 3. All right, so I got a picture of it. So, that came out of the main harness. I'll put 12 can be miscellaneous, but like there's a couple little connectors on 350s too. Have I pressed them about a time frame? No, I talked to them not last Friday, the Friday before. So it's been 2 weeks since I talked to them. Last time I talked to them, they said they'd try to get them done this week. And then Friday came and passed. And then this week, to be quite honest, I've just been very, very, very busy. All right, here is, and I just didn't get around to it. Then I kind of got into the 125, all this. So here's my rear brake light switch. I cannot tell you how important it is to just take pictures. Brian T., you ready? All right, flying to Detroit. I'll come pick you up. We'll make it happen. I'll get my rear brake light switch out of here. Boy, that is... There we go. All right, there's my rear brake light switch. That looks pretty familiar, doesn't it, everybody? Yeah, time to call him again. I know. I know. I know. What else? Here we got some more. We got some more interesting things. Okay, we've got extensions here for... Okay, we got orange and blue wires here. What does that mean? Lighting, left and right. All right, grab the camera. We've got some little extenders. All right, blue. And then we've got another. Okay, we've got a single double ground. That is coming out of here. Trying to see like what arm of the wiring harness this is all kind of coming out of. And trying to document that in the photos. All right, because we're going to need all of this. Those connectors are not going to be coming with the new harness. Guarantee it. All right, just looking. I'm not going to throw this away. I'm going to compare very carefully. My wife does say that after I watch like 10 episodes of 24 in a row, I am very direct about things. It's like, yes, I would like some eggs. Why are the eggs taking so long? We don't have time. Oh, here's another thing. Little bracket. I'm on season 8. I'm not sure what episode I'm on. I binged hard last night. I've got to be at like episode 12 to 15 because some pretty serious stuff happened. All right, here's a little fuse bracket. Throw that in there. Again, I'm just taking pictures of things. This was my doing. This was my quick fix job in order to get this bike rolling. Chloe, why is this coffee pot so slow? Open up more server bandwidth. All right, so this is a reference harness. I've got a new one coming. Damn it, Chloe. So I don't know if you guys care about 24 or not, but I really enjoy that show. And if you notice, like as the seasons go on, the whole "damn it" catch line became kind of like a meme almost. And a lot of like secondary characters get their like "damn it" moment. And the "damn it" moment, I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but when certain characters are given the right to say "damn it," yeah, it's a thing. All right, this will be going into the Sandblaster for sure. All right, so I'm going to pull these out. These will take up, so these are special ones. So I'm going to have these get their own bin. These are going to get 11. And those are... Brian T comes in with the donation, $24.99. He must like the 24 chatter. That's about what he likes. Damn it, Chloe, we don't have time. Get the Sawzall. Get the Sawzall. Yeah, Chloe's character arc is pretty good. I do enjoy that show. 8 is a little unbelievable, and that I forget her name right now, but that one girl is just unbearable. Unbearable. Thanks so much, Brian T. Thanks so much for supporting the stream, man. You're awesome. No spoilers. No spoilers. Got it. What the hell is this called? Lower triple tree? That's what I'll call it. I'll know what it's called. Lower triple tree fork bolts. Thanks, Brian T, man. I enjoy your company. Let's go. Let's pull this out. Damn it, Chloe. I don't know what I'm going to do because I'm kind of approaching the end. So I'm feeling like I should be rationing the episodes of 24 a little bit more. But man, I just get into it. And then if I start watching 24, I have to watch like 6 episodes. Like I have to watch a quarter of the series. All right, this goes in the Sandblast bin. Got to be careful. There's a race. Oh, here. Wow, it like came off when I just pulled it. Here's this race. These 125 bikes, I suppose they're not as heavy. They aren't as like vicious. But that race just comes sliding off of here. Look at that. Like that. So I'll just go ahead and do that on there. And then I'll make an amendment. I'll make an amendment here. Race plus top nut. All right, cool. All right, so that's there. And I don't have gloves on anymore, so now I'm getting all filthy here. I do like to sandblast these rear brake arms. Brian T, go get some dinner. Go eat a Hot Pocket. Thanks so much for supporting. Eat something good. I'll sandblast that rear brake arm for sure. And okay, so here's this air filter, the air filter assembly. This is something I wanted to look at a little bit. So I was like, it has to come apart. It does come apart. There's a little nut right here. So I want to get this out because I'm going to want to sandblast, paint, and clean this whole part. That looks like a 10 millimeter to me. And it is. There's a 10 mil, and then there's, let's see, the cover comes off. There's a little washer. All right, your cover. And I'm assuming the filter would pull here. All right, well, this is more complicated than I had initially guessed. Interestingly, it looks like the oil filter, or the air filter on these is bathed in oil. Joe. Oh yeah, Joe, got the tank mount seat lamp sent. Works great, looks better now. Awesome, glad the parts arrived. Glad you got what you needed out of that. They were just sitting on my shelf. I didn't need them. Glad they arrived. Those took a nice bath in Evaporust before I sent them your way. Hopefully they were nice and clean. I think I even misted them with WD-40. So does this not come out of here? I would think that would. Wouldn't you think that would come out of there? Thanks for joining the stream tonight, Joe. There's a little thing, but that is welded to the filter. I don't know if you can see that in there. It's welded to the filter. Don't see any other connector point. It definitely doesn't go this way. It doesn't go this way. It definitely comes out this way. There is a little gap there. I wonder if it just needs a little bit of persuasion. And that's all it needed. Of course, because it's been sitting there for 44 years, or however long. So I do want to take this part to the sandblaster. Yeah, it would make sense that this would be kind of challenging to get out because it is a oil-bathed kind of a thing. It is moving out of there, though. Just kind of working it evenly. And I imagine at some point it will say, just like any terrorist interrogated by Jack Bauer, they'll say, okay, okay, okay. It's here. Go get it here. I'd like immunity. In writing. I need immunity in writing. Is this thing moving? This would be a perfect time to go to CMSNL. Grab the top of the tilter and it rocks out. All right. Oh, I don't know, how strong are you, Jacko? Grab it here, and pull it out. Rock it out. Okay, well, I just bent the mount. So I'm pulling too hard. Pulling too hard. Again, I've never worked on a 125 before. It feels like it's just a seal here. And as I kind of rock this screwdriver, oh, from the other side. How does it move this way? Okay, the chat is behind what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing. I would assume I would grab it here. So I got to just slow down and let the chat catch up to what I'm doing. It can't come this way because it's all blocked off. That filter rocks out. Just rock it out. Just grab the top of the tiller, and it rocks out. From the filter side. It definitely, there is a channel here. Yeah, go check, Jacko, go check. Feels like, yeah, interesting. Okay, cool. All right, let me walk away here for a second. We got to check in. We got to go see if there's any new Keep On Wrenching members coming into the group. Because the group has freaking grown. The group's grown quite a bit. The darn group has grown a lot, to be quite honest with you. This was probably one of our strongest weeks that we've had. So let me hop over here. Let's take a look. Keep On Wrenching community group. Let's refresh. Any new requests? I haven't really been mentioning it, but oh, yep, we got one new one coming in here. Lilith. Let's get Lilith in here. What's her dream bike? Nighthawk. Good choice. Those are freaking sweet. Now, where are we at now? Because we have been growing. We're at 220. We are at 220 now, guys and ladies. Okay, Brandon, delete if not allowed. If anyone's restoring CM, CB, CL, CX, I have side covers if you need them. Not looking to get rich. I was going to use them for my CB450. Decided to go triangle. Let me know if you need them. Fits all C. You know what? You asked so nicely, Brandon. I'll let that fly. Okay, I got to see the chat here. Jacko, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. Check CMSNL. My apologies. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it, Jacko. What else going on? David Ellis. New pet cock. Oh, okay, so, oh yeah. I read this quick before the stream, trying to catch up. So we've addressed that. Steve. Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can get this. Steve Blaze, third try, gets us going. Not bad, man. You'll tune that up. That's awesome. Come on. Yeah, that's the sound we all love. Nice. Congratulations, Steve. Great job. Absolutely. That is like one of the best feelings ever. Let's see what we got here. Brian, like this is an awesome group. You went nuts on those. You polished this. I wish he was here right now. He went crazy on those carburetors. I guarantee you in a year, unless he's under there with freaking things. There's that tank. I'll show you the tank here again here in a little while. I'm really happy with how that tank came out. Yamaha. Oh my God. Rick, right? Is it Rick or Nick? Nick, are you in the stream tonight? Have you figured out this weird clutch problem? Maybe somebody in the stream knows what the hell's going on. Let's restart.
I'm trying to track down what's going on with this bike and why it jammed up on me like that. Nothing's been jumping out. I took the basket off and inspected it. Now I'm putting it back on. So I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, that's a tough. Yeah, I think we're all kind of stumped on this. So I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna say, I'm sorry. We appear. Wait, can I read? Okay, appear. We are all stumped on this one. It's a Yamaha. Winky face. You'll get it. Oh, how cool is this? Keep on Wrenching Group. Yeah, we got to 200 May 15th. So 5 days ago, in 5 days, we got 20 new members. Look at this, Steve. There you go. There's that green. God, that green color is amazing. It doesn't come apart. It's one part. Thanks for looking that up, Jacko. Thanks for looking that up, because I really don't care to. Nick. He trued his own wheels. Way to put me in my place. Way to put me in my place. Here's more. Let's continue the saga here of this one.
Like no engagement.
Here we go.
I thought maybe I could do like a clutch adjustment, but still I'm getting like no engagement whatsoever. I went as far as I could and then less as I could. Still I'm getting no engagement. Even if I hold in the clutch, the wheel doesn't want to turn. So what should I do here? I'm kind of stuck. So I thought maybe I could do like a clutch adjustment. But still, I'm getting like no engagement whatsoever.
Ball bearing.
I went as far as I could, and then at least
it's a Yamaha. I've never worked on a Yamaha. I don't know.
Even if I hold in the clutch, the wheel doesn't want to turn. So what should I do here? I'm kind of stuck. So I thought maybe I could do it.
Maybe try rotate the rear tire by hand. Let's see what are people saying here. Pull in the clutch. Try kick starting it. Yeah, I could see how that could be a little scary. Claire. Haven't seen Claire tonight. Is Claire in? I wonder if it's going to be hot enough to cure engine parts. You got to heat it. Man, I just love the MacGyverism that is happening in this group. I mean, there's like no die. People are trying new stuff all the time. Oh, that's before the clear. That looks like garbage before the clear. Oh my God, once I put the 2K clear on it, it looks amazing. There's that Yamaha going through here again. Brian T, everybody, we should, while he's not here, so he doesn't blush or anything. Look at that engine. Look at that freaking engine, man. I can't wait to see this bike. I just really hope he put it together right and it runs, because it looks amazing. What's this? Yeah, man, we're trying this Yamaha. I wish I knew more about Yamahas, and I'm sure they're all very similar and everything. But man, this is a great group. If you're watching the stream and you're not a part of the Keep on Wrenching community group, please join. If you want to just hang out with a bunch of people. Let's refresh, see if we got another member request. If that convinced anybody. No, not yet. But okay. So, keeponwrenching.com. I'll do the quick spiel here. Yeah, I haven't seen, Brian T., I haven't seen Claire, and I didn't know you were back from lunch. Thanks for the heads up. Here we're praising you, talking about how you're like a god and things like that. Go to keeponwrenching.com, get your free sticker. All right? You can also, if you'd like to support the channel, man, I'm really just trying to save vintage motorcycles and learn every day. Learn something, push myself a little bit more each day. If you'd like to support, get yourself some merch and start doing it. All right, this is my favorite. This is my mug. I got my mug. I love my mug, my Keep on Wrenching mug. This is a big coffee cup, okay? It's not like a little puny little coffee mug. It's a legit coffee mug. You can do that. Yeah, just support the stream. And then I'm starting to get to work on these landing pages on the website. I'm going to start going through, like, where do you get the bike, manual. The manual's already there. Where do you buy parts? This is the big one. So let me know in the comments. Not a hater, dude. I'm not a hater at all. I hate the Packers. I hate the Packers. I hate the Packers. All right? That's pretty much the only thing I hate. All right. Where do you buy your parts? eBay. I got eBay, I got 4-into-1, I got Common Motor, I got David Silver Spares, and I'll be adding Z1 Enterprises, which I do believe I bought my cam chain tensioner kit from, and I'll add Bike Bandit to this as well. But where do you buy your parts? Let me know, and I'll get that added to the Keep on Wrenching website. Also, if you've missed past live streams and you just like listening to this stuff in the background, all the live streams are under the live stream tab on the website as well. If you care to just donate and support what's going on here, I'm having so much fun doing these Thursday night streams and then doing all the videos. You can donate, go check out the merchandise, all of that. But the Keep on Wrenching community group is really kind of, it's quickly become the hub of everything that we do. Brian T is back, so we can't talk anymore about his, like, mediocre motor that he put together, like it's nice, but it's nice, Brian T, but they didn't come out of the factory like that. Motobat. Tula just got his battery, Motobat MB1TU today. Nice. When you get the battery, you're getting close. Battery, I think, from talking to people, the battery is one of the last things, and the chain is one of the last things that people buy for their bikes. The battery and the chain. One of the Keep on Wrenching community group members actually was like, hey, you're not done with the Apocalypse bike yet, so can I, procure your battery and chain? Anti-gravity battery today. And yeah, anti-gravity does not exist. Okay, you want to go down a rabbit hole right now? Let's do it. I'm going to give myself 60 seconds. This blew my mind. I've started watching some stuff about this. What is it? TRB3. Let's just take a look at the TRB3 and Google this. Is this what people are seeing in the skies? Is this the 1990s Gulf War stealth bomber that nobody knew about? Remember, or the stealth fighter and the stealth bomber that got unveiled during Desert Storm, Desert Shield, all of that stuff? You guys, it's interesting to look at the TRB3. It's interesting. You look at a lot of UFO accounts and things like that. I don't know. What are these things? Supposedly they are anti-gravity. All right, done. Done with that. I think it's really fun and interesting. Here's the other thing I do want to show you as well. let's see, how can I show you this? Look at this, look at this. All right, so the YouTube channel is quickly, it blew past 7,500 subscribers. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. No, Tula, I did not see the 60 minutes thing. I've been following this TRB3 thing for many years, many years. I actually had a coworker today ask if I saw the 60 minutes thing, and I had not seen the 60 minutes thing. I will watch it. But look at this chrome spray paint video. 713,000 views. This was all literally like in the last, not all of it.
Hey guys, at BB Matson.
This is the worst video I ever made.
I've got some real crusty chrome parts here.
The worst.
Trying to find one of these points covers has proven to be rather difficult.
Go read the comments on this video.
Right now.
Let's look at some of them.
As you can see, we're through the chrome on some of these parts.
Where are they? How do I view them now?
And because of the parts I've got to buy for the carburetors, I figured, because, you know, buying new covers, each one of
People
these
like it. A lot of people hate it too.
This is probably going to
That's
be
a lot of
20,
views.
30
Where the
bucks.
hell did
That's
YouTube
60
hide the
bucks.
comments now?
Finding one of these arms, that's another 20 bucks. So easily, you know, with shipping and everything, we're looking at 100 bucks. So I figued for $8.
Maybe I'm just in a weird view where I can't see it, man, because the freaking comments on this.
Original chrome. And
Oh, here we go.
I think for these parts, which, you know, they
What?
aren't
Look at
heat
this.
sensitive necessarily. They're really, you know, they're functional, but they're also.
And I don't sound like
decorative.
Jack
So I'm
Black.
gonna try to clean these up. And
Jacko, you watched it
let's see
twice
how
last
big
week.
We can do with some spray painted chrome. I think the wire wheel is going to be a perfect tool.
Like, look
for
at all of
today.
these comments
And
just
when
like
you
rolling
use
in on
stuff,
this
make
thing.
sure that you wear safety goggles. Okay.
There's one in
So things
here.
can fly out and do some damage.
There's a lot of,
okay?
like,
So there's safety
information.
goggles, that's really important.
You gotta have a thick skin.
This is probably our best candidate today. It was a chrome.
We gotta find one winner here.
Really pitted out really bad. So let's hit it.
I sound a
Let's
lot
just
like
knock it
Jack
off.
Black.
Real
Do I
nice.
really sound a lot like Jack Black? Regan, you're heading out, man? Thanks so much for joining the stream.
All right.
The overspray on the car will match.
Still pretty rough though. I'm definitely gonna have to do
I
some
literally
sanding on
didn't
this,
care when I
for
did
sure.
this
don't
video.
think that
Here's what I cared about in this
our
video.
primer filler is gonna be able to cover that out. So
I
this is gonna take a little
painted-
bit more work. Gonna have to really work the sanding on it. Let's try this piece again.
Here.
All right.
Just gonna paint the end of it with the same paint, and then before I clean it, with
I sound like Jack Black? That's crazy. I had no idea. I don't know.
gloss.
But here's my 70 gold.
Test it.
This is like my favorite part of this video. And you can tell all I wanted her to do was go ride my bike.
So, yeah, I think we're in really good shape. I'm excited. All right, cool. Let's wait for the paint to dry. And one of my favorite things to do while I'm waiting for paint to dry is go for a ride. Let's crank up a 1970. Let's see how she does. Usually all we got to do is flip the choke a little bit.
Ah, I love that bike. I love that. I love that gold 70, man. Oh yeah. That's fun stuff. It's just fun stuff. It's fun. God, I love these motorcycles and stuff. Yeah, well, I know now. I mean, I got nothing against Jack Black. I follow him on TikTok. If you're not following Jack Black on TikTok, that's worth a follow. Clap back at some of the comments. Don't worry about it, man. It's all good. TRB3. We're covering all this stuff. All right, let's get back to these parts. Okay, so now it's been confirmed that this is just one part. And I shouldn't be prying on it. And I'll just leave it alone. I don't want to sandblast it. I think I'll just, I think what I'll do is probably just wire wheel carefully on this. So I don't want to buy another one of those. And, oh, well, I should just put it back together real quick, too. I do need to get, there's a foam band that goes around the top of this. I'll get a new one of those. I got to put that on my parts list. That's the other thing. All right, I don't think I'm going to sandblast this one. All right, we're getting down there. Only things left here. Here's a pretty damn nice gas cap. Well, Tula, I need to finish the retractable hood before I sandblast this weekend. So that'll probably be my Friday night project. If it's cool, I'll probably finish that up. I don't really need these. I'll put this in the randos. This needs to get cleaned up, so I should keep this out. This is going to be, oh my God. These 125s are amazing because everything is so small and easy. He is hilarious on TikTok. This, I think, is just a random thing that I threw into this box for some reason. I have no idea what this is. Maybe it's too nice. But anyway, so that's out. I don't need this box anymore. I just eliminated one box from my life. I don't think, I'll put it in there, but I don't believe this is a part for that bike. It might be from an old lamp. I don't necessarily need this gas cap. And, these are all, I'll hold on to these. I wonder if we can get these off. I think that's a 14. Oh, I'm getting good at this. I'm getting too good at it. Take this apart here. Yeah, I know, but you know, I'm ready for the hot box on that. It'd be okay. It's supposed to be really hot. I think if I can get out early, knock it out. It's going to be too hot to paint. You know, I think don't you think, guys, like 90 is a little bit, little too much. These just twist off. Here's a couple more reflectors. Might as well, you know, while I got these, I'll just go ahead and do all 4 of these while I got it. I'll drop this in a Vaporust, see what we got. Maybe one day we do a black 125 or something. We can knock it out. 16 people on the stream. Thanks so much for joining. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button if you're kind of just enjoying the randomness of the experience of Keep On Wrenching, because that is kind of what it is. We hang out, and I randomly wrench on things. Actually, it's not like super random. I usually have, you know, some general goal. I know, they're so cute, right? I think that's part of the reason why I enjoy these 125s. They're just so simple. They're so clean. Everything's just so simple. Now, here's kind of a rando little part. What's going on here? That is not factory. That's not factory. At least I don't believe it is. Anyway, we'll put this all back together. I think one thing I also should buy, and I need to write it down, is I'd probably buy new signal lights. Not new signal lights, but new shafts, those mounts. Yeah, the humidity is a bigger issue. Well, yeah, I mean, it's going to be, I mean, heat and humidity just kind of, they're kind of synonymous, right? I guess they don't have to be. It depends where you are. But up here in Michigan, it is. I'm going to go ahead and drop these into a Vaporust. See what we got. We got 4. Okay, we got 4 fork gears, and I'm pretty confident we're going to find 2 that are going to be just fine. And we got these parts, and that's that. All right, got those all dirty. Everything's there. Everything's good. We got the new shocks. Let me get you over here. Let's take a look at the thing here. Nice. You're going to actually go to the motherland, Grimlock? You're going to go to the motherland. Common motor. I mean, I wouldn't be, honestly, I have nothing negative to say about Common Motor at all. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing if it wasn't for, you know, their videos, their downloadable manuals, you know, all their stuff. I mean, it kind of got me going in this. Okay, so here's the box that we just got through. New parts. So I already ordered the shocks. So I got brand new shocks. Let's take a look at one just for shits and giggles. Oh, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. That maybe did sound a little bit like Jack Black. Sorry. I apologize. Okay, here are the side emblems. Right here. All right, so those need to be painted. I might as well lay those out. We're gonna do black background, white text on those for sure. All right, in here, I have the new rear tail light, because there was not one on the bike. New carburetor seals. There's the carburetor. Nothing I should need to deal with in here. I have the petcock, but the tank came with a petcock. What the hell is this? I don't even know what the hell this is. Oh, gas cap. So I got another gas cap. This is a brand new cap that I bought before. The Retro Moto one came with its own, which is cool. I actually kind of like that one. All right, I've got the battery. I just need the acid for it. We're good there. All right, what else sandblasting wise? Swing arm. Okay, we're gonna want to tackle this. Let's get this disassembled tonight. What else? Let's get you pointed up to the sky. All right. Oh, here's one of my finds off of the parts. Chrome chain guard with the sticker intact. How cool is that? Right? So that'll get cleaned up really nice. There's really not a ton of rust. This is kind of a hand polishing job. I almost said something very different, but I caught myself. Here's the original chain guard here. This could probably just go hang out on the shelf, because I'm gonna go with the chrome for sure. Let's see, where do I put my chain guards? They go there. All right, what else? All right, the handlebars are gonna be a whole deal. That's not sandblasting. This is, I think I should probably break down and buy new handlebars though. These are too far gone, I'm afraid. How do I show you this? Those don't look good. Do the pedals last. The front pegs, do that last, man. That's one of the last things before you put your tank and seat on. And I do have two, look at this, two guards. One of them is pitted up. I don't know if you can see that. A little bit. This one's in freaking amazing shape though, so this one will be going on the bike. This one can go on the shelf over here. That can go into the exhaust pile. What else? Okay, we got our front pegs and kickstand. We can take that apart tonight. That would be good to get that all apart, get that documented. All right. Oh, we should take this apart too. So here's our rear brake pedal, and rear brake. We can get that going. We get that rear brake pedal in there, or into the evaporust. That'll be a good thing. All right. So we've gone through, bicycle pedals. Wrong group, bruh. Grimlock, your bike's got a air leak. Let's see. So I can actually put these back. Deal with that later. This is all done. The rest of this is all chrome, but I am going to want to... think I'll sandblast the underside of this. And I'll sandblast the undersides of the fender. Oh, I got the 2 fenders. Guys, remember how the fenders were just roachy? Like, I love these fenders because they got these cool stickers on them. But remember, it's not really salvageable. Look at this one. Yeah, so this is the one we got for the 125. This one can go back on the shelf. Put that with my fenders. So I think what I'll also do is I'll sandblast the undersides of my fenders. I was like, do I have 3? No, I have 2. So this one could go up there. It's like, wait, I thought I only had 2. I do. So we got that, and that. Dropping things all over. I got the wrap for the exhaust once I get there, because the wrap is here. So I still got to clean this all up. This is all aluminum polishing. These boots, getting these boots off would be nice to get those retreated. And then that's really it, minus the core frame. So let's get back over here. Let's try lighting from this way. Maybe you guys can see a little bit better. And at least just mix it up for you a little bit too. Mixing it up is kind of nice. We need to get this stuff apart. And actually I need to document this a little bit better. Because I've never really worked on one of these before. So here's rear brake. Boy, look at how bent up that is. I'll have to work on straightening that. There's one little retainer. Oop. Oop. There we go. One little retainer pin right here. Oh man, I'm a man. Look at how I just like pulled that out with my bare fingers. That's amazing. Dropped one washer on the ground. We can pull this out. Now I can drop my rear brake pedal into evaporust. Oh, I need like a gallon of evaporust just to keep topping off that bin. And then this is all just like the 350, quite honestly. Give that a push. Hold it. Can I turn that? No, that one's not going to turn as friendly. That's a 14. Getting good. I'm getting good at recognizing these sizes of bolts. Okay, I need to hold that. So, intake boots. Yeah, man, the intake boots are not cheap, man. Like, that's an investment. What are they? It's like $80 for a set of intake boots. That purchase, oops, that purchase always hurts. It just hurts my soul when I have to order those. It hurts my soul to order those. They are not cheap. Greg Hamilton's in. Hey, thanks, Greg. I think that paint job came out okay. I think I'm getting the hang of that. And I know that it's not like a pro job, right? I'm not using, it's a rattle can job. But man, I do feel like we can do some really solid work with that. Tula Tom, thanks so much for stopping by. It's always good to have you here. Thanks for the support of the stream. Stay cool this weekend. It's going to be a scorcher. It is going to be a scorcher in Michigan. Oh man, this thing is tight. Woo! Almost gonna want to get the ratchet out, or get this thing over to the edge here where I can spin my wrench a little bit. I gotta give you guys a view of that if I'm gonna do that. Oh, the struggles of operating an entertainment channel, I tell you. Thanks, Tula. Have a great Friday. Get to the weekend. Drink lots of water. There, we can get this apart. I thought I already bought the damn, darn brake pads for this, but I must not have, because I didn't see them in the box. Must have been one of those things. So this is going to need some work. We need to straighten this out. This is all wire wheel stuff. This is all aluminum wire wheel. That can go back over here. Oh, and I forgot one piece on this, so I got to put this back on here. Oh, I dropped it. Man down. Chloe, get me a full tag team. There we go. Cool. So that'll be a little bit of work. But now we can dive into this. Knock this out. And oh, we got to still paint this damn emblem tonight yet too. Oh boy, this is going to be a stream. Where are we at? We're at 2 hours, 46 minutes. Believe that. Time's flying. You got to do what you got to do. That is right. You got to have them. You got to have them. Because nothing's going to work right unless you have them. 100% agree. You just got to have them. So where the hell did that... I'm trying to remember. Where did I take that pin out of? Why am I having kind of a brain lock right now? I took this pin out. Where did this pin go? It wasn't here. Ah, it was here. It went in here. Washer. And pin. Yeah, just all good stuff. Just remember, always put your stuff back together. It's going to make your life easier later on. Okay, time to get at some photos here. Because this is uncharted territory for me. So I got front pegs. I'm going to take some pictures here. So we've got front peg and a spring. And like that. Front pegs should be pretty straightforward. They look just like Honda 350 ones. Kickstand is what I'm really trying to get some good angles of. And the spring. Always get a good picture of the spring. It's always a good thing to do. All right, so with that done, we can start kind of tearing into this. Let's get you a little bit better view of the action. All right. I just break my glove. Oh, I hate that when I do that. All right, so this is all messed up. And yeah, this all looks very familiar. Nothing crazy. But man, is it dirty stuff right here. So can I get this one? Thought I had it. Nope. Need something a little girthier. Get that. Come on. It moved. It don't want to move. But it moved. These are pretty gunked up. Not in good shape. I got to get a new set of these pins anyway. Might as well just replace them. You know. Should just replace them anyway because you don't want the stuff falling off. All right, let's see if we can get underneath here. Get that washer off. Yeah, it's grimy under here. Okay, so there's that. Hit that. And we pull the pin. And where is my pair of pliers? That's what I really would like right now, are just my pliers. My regular old trusty pair of pliers. Oh, I can grab my punch. There we go. That's apart. And that will rock apart. That goes like that, and that goes like that. And there's a pin that goes in that is now destroyed, but we'll be careful. All right, so same thing on this side. Yeah, this is rusty crusty over here for sure. Thanks so much for joining the stream. I cannot thank you all enough for hanging with me through this. A little bit different kind of stuff. Working on the 125S because we're still waiting on the darn wheels for the Apocalypse bike. I'm very tempted to just go and get those wheels. And maybe that's what they're kind of waiting for me to do. Like maybe they don't want to do them. But when I go there to get those wheels, I'm going to tell them that, you know what, you are the only people in Southeast Michigan or Southern Michigan altogether that has the knowledge to do this, because in the Keep on Wrenching community group, which if you're not a member of, you should definitely be, nobody here in Michigan can find anybody to freaking true their wheels. So I'd be like, it's kind of an opportunity for you. The other thing I was thinking would be I should ask the guy. I should actually ask the guy to show me how to do it and like make a video with like somebody who does it. I think that would be very valuable, but I don't know if he'd be like necessarily down for that. Not sure. There we go. Oh, this is all coming apart. Remember, I took all the pictures before. And then this is a big one here. I guess that's like a 17. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting too good at this. I'm getting too good. I'm getting too good. This one twists out, so this is going to be kind of long. Oh, no, I can get... Oh, I could almost get it. Almost got it. All right, so this all goes into the sandblasting bin, and this all gets painted. That is a part. All right, so I'm going to take these pieces here and drop them into bucket number 8 over here, because we're staying organized. So bucket number 8 is kickstand. All right. And here are my front pegs. I'm going to take a picture of this just because I don't have those pins, and I need a little reminder about those pins. How can I deal with this? It's kind of a pain in the butt. This will all just get retreated and good to go. I want to lose these, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this all into a Ziploc. Pretty self-explanatory about what that is. Like, wouldn't it be cool? Like, this, we literally could get this bike going really fast. So here, these two parts are going to go into the box. And now swing arm. All right. Here we go with the swing arm. Boop, boop, bop, ba-doo, ba-da, ba, bop. All right, so we got a little rear peg. Rear peg looks to be welded onto the swing arm. So there's no like bracket or anything. It's just, there's a welded bracket onto the swing arm. So that's what we're doing there. These things are rusty. Rusty and crusty. Got it. I'm surprised I actually got that. And and push that pin out, grab the washer. We'll put that right into the peg, like so. Okay, so there's one. That went pretty easy. There's just another one of those little bendy pins in here. So pull those out. Grab onto this. Come on, got it. Nice. Pull that out. Drop that in. Put the pin back in. Put that in. And just as a reminder, I'll put this pin back in there. And be like, oh yeah, dummy, I need to put those in there. And I'll go ahead and put these in the same bag, I think, as the other pegs. Just keep it all together. Pegs are pegs, right? Boom. All right, making progress. All right, want to make sure I'm not missing any chats, what everybody's talking about here. Nobody's talking. What's going on? Was it something I said? All right, so this, our shock mount, lower shock mount. So that will be in 11. Oh no. 10. Lower triple tree nuts. Where did I put those? That's not where I put those. Oh God, did I get disorganized here? That's 9, 10, 11. What the hell? 12. Those are randoms. Did I like mark it but not put them in the bucket? What's going on here? Why would I label something and then have the wrong bolts in there? I thought I was staying so organized here. Okay, here's this random wiring. 12. Oh, and the race. Okay, so it's 7. This is actually 7. So 7 will be lower. There we go. Lower shock mounts. Bam, like that. And what else is left here? We've got one random nut down here. Shopping for some new tires, Lucas? Cool, what are you gonna get? Oh, I think that's a chain guard bolt, if I remember right. So I'll write chain guard bolt. Looks like that'd be a chain guard bolt. I'll change that to chain guard bolts, plural. And this needs to come out. This looks like a bugger. Oh God, look at that. This is rusty. Rusty, up to 17. If you're new to the stream, be sure to thumbs up and go get your free sticker at keeponwrenching.com. I will get you a sticker in the mail. I plan on sending out Keep On Wrenching stickers this weekend. It's on my to-do list. Probably while I'm coming in and trying to not die from heat exhaustion. That's my guess. It's going to be a hot one. It's going to be a hot one. Right now we're disassembling the 125S from 1974. These pins are just miserable. There we go, we got it. And that's going to be a 12, I'm going to guess. Looks a little bigger. Could be a little bigger, but I think it's a 12. I'm right. And that one, I think it's going to be 14. Gosh darn, how am I doing this? How am I guessing so well. It's like an incredible gift that I have. Oh, this is a flatty over here. That's a flat one. I think I'm going to try this. See if we can get it this way. There we go. Just had to get the right angle on it. Yeah, Hynadu is pretty good. So some people I've been reading and have heard from a couple people about the Metzler Block Cs are a little too big. So be careful with that. Even when you buy the right size, it appears that they may be a little bit too big. But I have Metzler Block Cs on my 70 CB, and it's totally fine. But other people are having problems with the Block Cs being a little bit too big. I have not had a problem with them, but it's just something I've kind of come across. Hynadu's. 4-into-1 and common motor have some fairly good options. This will just be a wire wheel job on this. But now this is done. How my bushings look. Bushings will be fine. I've honestly never changed the bushings in anything. And this is done. That's it. That is the sandblasting pile minus the frame, which I'll go grab here because we do have to do a little bit of prep work on the frame. We'll do miscellaneous wiring in number 12. And that's how you stay organized, man. Boom, there it all is. Number 10, everything is where it needs to be. When I come back, put this thing together, it's all there. I'll take the time to go through and start getting those, any kind of rubber pieces, getting those all squared away. So now it's just quick. Clean up, put the tools back on the board just to make sure that our life remains easy. We're at 3 hours, 3 minutes, 35 seconds. Thanks so much for watching the stream tonight. If you're new, be sure to join the Keep On Wrenching community group. And also head over to keeponwrenching.com to get yourself a free Keep On Wrenching sticker. I'll be mailing those out later on. Go check out Keep On Wrenching too. I'm starting to build up some of the assets that are available over there. Making it a little bit of a priority to start adding to some things. And then this, of course, is going to be the big challenge. This is the main piece that needs to get sandblasted, is the 125S frame. Trent, welcome back, Trent. I haven't gotten your sticker out yet, but I want a sticker. I want a Trent's Bread sticker for sure. All right, time to get out here. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, 45-year-old rubber is not a good thing. So I'm just going to take some pictures. There are some items on this that I need to take off before I get this out into the sand blaster. I'm going to do a real close look. There's 2 bolts here. I don't know if you can see this. There's 2 mounts here. These will come out. Just need to mark these. These are, well, I should have enough documentation at this point to be able to know what the hell these are, but I'll be careful with all this stuff regardless. So these are just my frame bolts doing that. What's Trent been up into? You love it when I organize. Thank you. Thank you. It's very important. I'm an easily confused human being. Oh, there's another one up front. I just noticed. So there's 3 of these that holds all of that together. I'm really looking forward to putting this back together. Tire recommendations. Lucas, you have a 350 twin? I bet we could get some recommendations from the group. Just again, double checking that I've got everything off. Here's my upper shock bolts. 1, 2, 3. That can all get blasted. Got that all documented. We can pull this out. Upper shock bolts. I'm just going to add to my list upper and lower. Upper 2 exclamation point. And here's that one sticker. I would love to save this. Would love to save that. Shale, hey friends, greetings from the Netherlands. Have a nice evening and a good night. Nice day. I'm in bed 4:05 a.m. Go get some sleep. Thanks so much for joining the stream. Go rest up, man. Yeah, this all needs to get degreased, but I'm not seeing anything else that I'm missing. Hopefully the next time y'all see this, it's going to be done and painted. Sandblasted and painted. Yeah, that's it. This is ready. This is ready to get blasted. The one thing I will do to protect this sticker, because I hate it when I lose it. Oh, a KZ400 Twin. And who's got recommendations on that? And what kind of writing do you do? Is it mostly street? I'm gonna save this sticker. The best way to save these stickers is actually just get like painter's tape and an X-Acto blade and cover those up. Do I have any painter's tape down here at the moment? I don't think so. I think my painter's tape is out in the garage because I was painting that tank. But yeah, just painter's tape and then X-Acto blade, cut it out, do a few layers, and you can save these old stickers. I'm gonna try to save that old sticker for sure. And yeah, cool. And then there's our pile. Right down there. It's really not that much to sandblast. It's those pieces there and the frame. I think it's going to go a lot faster than I think, for sure. Yeah. All right. So this can go down to this sandblasting pile. I just stabbed myself with that upper shock mount. Ow. That hurt. And then these are the only rogue kind of bolts I have. I want these to like make an impression on my life somehow. So I'm just gonna grab a bag, throw that in there. Grab this and write, oh, what is it? It's like, I'll say filter box top bolts. We'll see it. I've got this whole video for reference. I have the whole disassembly video for reference if I need it. I've got the manual. Although the manual doesn't usually really go into like frame mounting or all of that stuff, but should be good. Mostly street, live in Chicago. Don't do much highway riding. Bought it with a title, $200 like 3 months ago. I guess the one recommendation I would have is just stay with what was stock with the bike. Because it seems like people that I talk to that are doing, like those that like buy bigger tires or, you know, and they try to beef them up, that's when things start to get weird. And they start to run into some random things. Nick James, we're going. We're always going here. We usually try to go for about 3.5 hours. We go for a hot minute. Look at this. Oh! It's okay. No harm, no foul. Doesn't that look nice? Oh, it looks so nice. I love it. Set that over here. I think this is going to be kind of a minty little 125. I think it's going to be pretty nice. All right, so here's the last little project, I think, for the night is to paint the 125 emblem in white. Or actually, no, we need to get the black. I think I'm going to do the black last on the outer ring. I think that's what I'll do. And let's change the tip. Oh no, that was good. That was totally fine. Grab my white paint. Let's do our 125 here. 3,000. Oh boy, that thing don't want to move. That's not a good sign. That's no good. Damn, that thing is. Wonder if there's any white paint left in it, man. Because it's not, definitely not cooperating here so far. I want to be gentle, don't want to break it, but. Avons or Metzlers. I mean, I thought the Metzlers were freaking great looking tires. There we go. I like them. I just know some people have had a little bit of problem. They've been a little bit big under the fender. All right, so there's that. All right, so let's do it. Got a fresh syringe. Get you a good look. We'll do the inside of the numbers. We're just slowly. Oh, come on. You don't need much. You need a lot less than you think you do, to be quite honest. I'm going to try that again. You can't even see what the hell I'm doing because my big paws are in the way. There we go. Grab my rag. Wipe the tip off. And just real gentle, light pressure. Start filling it up. Really light pressure because it can start to kind of ooze on you just a little bit. There we go. And then just kind of fish it around to where it needs to be. You want to get it really nice and uniform. I'm telling you, the syringe is the way to go when it comes to painting these emblems. Just makes everything so much easier. And kind of overfill it just a little bit because you will find, little dry spots. Syringe is a little stuck. Give it a little bump. There we go. And then so you can just pull that in. Look how nice that looks. Yeah, Brian T, I'm with you. The Metzlers are really nice. Hear me like concentrating? Because the more you concentrate now, the less you got to clean up later. Like when they're embossed like this, you can do it. This is a very effective way to paint them. Very, very clean. I gotta hold this a little steady. I'm trying to show you, but I'm at the same time, I'm trying not to mess it all up. And then these will get a clear coat once they all dry out. I really enjoy restoring these old badges. I really enjoy it. Just fill up the trough, move it around. Get a little bit more down here. You can kind of see I don't know if you can see it on camera. I don't want to tilt it because it'll start to run around. But you can see it'll like develop little spots that are a little low. You need to just go in, add just a little bit to it. And don't worry about it if you go over just a little bit. You can like literally once it goes into where it needs to go, it's going to be good. And then, so this one looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit more down here. And like that, yeah. That's going to clean up okay. Then I've got to come back, once this all dries, I'll come back around and I'll do the black edge on that. I think that's how this will go. Never waste your paint. Put that back. I don't need it. You'd say I hardly needed any paint to do that. We can just leave that now. And that's one step closer. Let's move this back over to the box. Or actually, I'll just set it on here like that so it's nice and flat. See if I can not drop. Oh, God, don't drop it on the floor. See if I can not drop it. There. Now we can just sit there. That was almost tragic. I would have been very upset about that if that had happened. A little bit of paint thinner. Clean out the syringes. Just like that. And we're getting pretty close. We're getting pretty close. 3 hours, 17 minutes, 42 seconds. We've been rocking this stream. It's been a good one. It's been a good one. It's been a good one because I have still got about half a beer. I would look at the Metzlers personally. I just think they're a really classy looking. They have the block C's especially are very vintage looking. They got a little bit of meat to them, which I appreciate. You know, it's just not like the normal street tires are all, you know, I don't know. They're just like street tires, and they don't really have any character. They're just flat and done, you know. All right, so there's that. The only other piece of it is dealing with these, which I'm not sure I have the energy to really get into tonight because there's a lot of scraping that needs to go onto these. There's a lot of scraping that needs to happen here, but these are my tank. What I'll end up doing for the red tank is cutting the tabs off and using a 3M mount to be able to adhere those because there aren't pegs per se. But there we go. There's our cover. And eventually we'll have that on there like that. This does not look bad. Now, remember, this has to get painted black. And what I do with the other one. Oh, I think this is going to be freaking. That looks pretty good, guys. I don't think I need to repaint that. Can you give me a pass on that? Like, this looks fine. This is the exhaust is covering that part. That's why it's like smoked. I think these are going to look just fine on that bike. What do you think? A little bit of love, a little bit of, you know, time, a little bit of elbow grease into it. And that comes out pretty damn nice. I'm pleased. I wish I had just a little bit more evaporest in this bucket. I could do some more damage. I'm running out of room. I guess I could take this battery box out finally. It's only been in there for like 3 weeks. Oh. Yeah, I need like 1 more gallon. 1 more gallon of evaporest and I'm golden. Yeah, this looks great. This looks great. All right, so I'm going to save this and this. And this, I'm just kind of cleaning shop here just a little bit. I can get you pointed back over what I'm looking at here. Tilt, tilt. This is going to polish up awesome. Yeah, I don't know if it's chrome, but I can't believe it's not. If it's just aluminum, I'm very surprised it's not more. Brian T, pass granted. Thank you. Because I really want to be done painting that tank and all of that. I'm going to go grab the tank here in just a second, just because I think it was like a little bit of a victory this week. I felt really good about how it kind of turned out. And honestly, I just kind of want to look at it again. So I just got to clean up here a little bit, and then we'll probably wrap it up, man, because it's Friday. It's getting on Friday here. I don't want to waste these. These are all junk, but we don't want to waste Q-tips. They're a precious commodity. And paintbrushes, syringes. Here's that old battery box. Can you believe that? This thing was just, I have pictures on my phone of what it looked like before I put it in evaporest. Just insane. I should actually rinse it off. Oh, those side covers are going to look nice. Come back, come back, come back, goose. That looks great. Great, great. Look at that. Love it. Loving it. All right, let me grab my gloves. And I should actually quick rinse that off, but whatever. Let me grab that tank. We'll take a look at that, and then we'll, ooh. We'll get that done. All right, it's back from its little safe place. It's been in its safe place. Now it's hanging. Let's take a look at it. I'll give you a look. Hopefully you can still see. And where's is the best light? Probably, if I give you up a little bit like this, like this, like this. Move my stool. And there it is. Rattle can. A little dust on it. Rattle can job on that bad boy right there. Boop, 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 boop. Again, it's a vinyl sticker that went on before I cleared it with 2K. Yeah, Lucas, the battery boxes are tool boxes, battery boxes, anything underneath the battery is just destroyed. But you can kind of see here, that's pretty, God, that's damn close of trying to match this. It's gonna look freaking great. And you kind of can take a look at what it'll kind of all look like together. And let's do like spin it. I love spinning it. But then with the chrome side covers, the whole deal. I don't know. I think this is going to be a cool looking bike. It's going to be a really cool bike because the chrome is going to be in really good shape. We're going to polish the hell out of the aluminum. You know? Yep, vinyl sticker. Oh, I was going to show how I did that tank. That's what I was going to do. Shoot. Oh, man. Is that a video I should make this weekend? Because now I've already got my tank kind of back in its safe place. And I just want it to, like, chill. Hang out for a little while. It came out. I've done a lot of tanks now. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think this is like my 6th or 7th tank, because I've redone a couple of them because I just didn't like them, or something happened. I had a drip or whatever. But I think it all came together on this one. And I was just so happy with how the stripe came out on it too. I just love it. It's not original spec, right? But it is, it harkens back to what it was. I think that's what I like about it so much. So yeah, I'm excited. You can obviously tell I'm kind of excited about the 125 because that's pretty much all we did tonight was work on the 125. Hopefully make a ton of progress this weekend. But for those people that say that you can't do it with a rattle can, like, you can totally do a pretty damn nice job. And as long as you use a really good clear, like the 2K clear, Spray Max took this to an entirely different level. I mean, this is beautiful right here. This hasn't even been touched. Brian T, make a good video. I'll make a good video because I made the one video about kind of preserving the original decal. Like how I traced that and made templates and all that. But I'll show you. I'll make it. That would be a good video tonight, or not tonight. What am I talking about? Am I insane? It would be a good video to do. Yeah, man, look at that. Bam. There is the mission for the weekend. Sandblast. That'd be huge. And then maybe do an undercover op to go and get my wheels. I feel bad because it's like a small business. I'd love to support them, but it's gone on too long. It's just gone on too long. I need my wheels back. It's gotten a little ridiculous. It's just gotten a little ridiculous, and we gotta kind of call it. So let's do a quick checkup on everything happening on the web. Oops, let me get this going. It's a custom tribute. That's a really great way to look at it, Brian T. Lucas, going to be pretty. I think it's going to be pretty. I think it could be one of my favorite bikes. But shouldn't your most recent bike be kind of your most favorite bike? Because you put all the work into it. Okay, so let's go check new members. Let's go. Oh my God, we have all kinds of alerts, but I don't see a member request. No new members. So we're going to stay at 220 tonight, unless we've got some new people that want to join the Keep On Wrenching community group. Go join, get access. I don't know what Brian was talking about live. This looks totally factory. You live in an empire of lies. All right, and all that. So, okay, so we didn't get any new well, we did grow tonight. We got to 220. That's a huge deal. The YouTube channel. Let's go to the channel. How we doing? Oh, I was hoping we get 7.6. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you go and do that. Oh my God, so much content on the YouTube channel, Facebook group. Support the channel. Of course, you can always donate, grab some merchandise, but keep watching the resources section because I am building out these pages slowly but surely. But I'm just kind of taking one and rolling with it. Thank you for your suggestions. Let me know where you buy parts. Let me know where you buy parts. I got Z1 Enterprises and Bike Bandit to add to the list of eBay 4-1, Common Motor, and David Silver spares. All right. There's the merch store. Go grab yourself the damn Keep On Wrenching mug, man. I want to sell these mugs. Love the mugs. I love the mugs. I do. It's a really good coffee cup. And then what else? I think that's pretty much all I need to be pitching tonight. Yeah, that's probably it. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. What time is it? It's 10:30 Eastern U.S. It is Friday tomorrow. We're going to make it through another week, and I've got some work cut out for me. First, I got to figure out a cover for the Sandblasting booth. Once I do that, it is game on, and that's going to go really, 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 really fast. So, okay, anybody got anything else for the rest of the live stream? Got to thank Brian T. Super chatted. Damn it, Chloe, we don't have time. Get the Sawzall. Appreciate the support as always. Everything's been growing pretty significantly, actually. Tons of YouTube content is getting views. The subscribership on the channel is growing really fast. I'm hitting milestones faster than I thought I was going to get to. Merchandise, selling some merchandise here and there too. So there's t-shirts and there's little mugs going out like really randomly. So thanks to everybody who is purchasing stuff and supporting the channel. What else? I mean, I just see so much opportunity with this group. And again, I love the Keep On Wrenching community group. I think we got a really solid group of people here. Never, ever, ever did I think that we would be to 220 members in this group. Brian T just replied. Can't let it go. Gotta go. If he says go Packers, I'm gonna lose my marbles. It's good to be the king. Ooh. All right. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. I am fighter of lies. That was mean. The engine looks great, dude. It's all good. All right, everybody. Let's call this one. Let's call it. We are at, let's see, 3 hours, 32 minutes, 58 seconds. Can you believe it? Thank you, Brian T. Lucas. We've got Shale was in. We've got Nick James was in. Who else do we got? Everybody. Trent's Bread. Trent's Bread, are you still out there? I will get you a sticker in the mail, and I will tell you how to get me one of yours. I cannot wait for that. Grimlock was in. Tula Tom was hanging out with us for a while. Greg Hamilton was in here. A little quiet tonight, Greg. What was going on with that? Let's see. Grimlock, Brian T, Tula. Boy, lighten up the chat again, just kind of scrolling through everything. Jacko was in. Always good to see him in the game. Vika was in for a little while. She went to the Moped group. Joe Hansen was in. Yeah, the list goes on and on and on. You were here. Thanks so much for supporting the stream. Yeah, we'll be back next Thursday at 7 o'clock Eastern U.S. Until then, be sure to check out the videos. Go keep an eye on keeponwrenching.com because I'm going to start flexing a little bit on that website to get that to be super, super useful. So thanks for another awesome stream. This time absolutely flew by tonight. I can't believe we've been going for 3 hours, 34 minutes, 19 seconds. We'll see you in the next video or live stream.